Alright, I gotta prep some spells here then. For the big AoEs.
And you all learned that they are very bad against dexterity saving throws. Or that is their main weakness. For people from the previous campaigns, there are two new types of Zergs. And you saw the Leviathan. These are Zerg, also Zerg with psychic powers. And what they do is they blast your mind, and you have to make intellect saves. And if you fail the intellect save, they get to blast your mind again and again and again until you make the intellect save. So a somewhat upgraded Zergling with ranged abilities.
Nice. That's not terrifying at all.
And then of course the Dave Meister. They also have psychic powers, and they can mentally, with their legendary actions, can mentally control other Zerg.
This one has a ballsack for a head.
And they can consume other Zerg to recover themselves.
He's got that soft shell brain.
What you're also been told by Samira is that, see that metal plate that he has in the middle? That is a very good reagent to create a legendary item she could craft for you guys.
Oh, we should get some of those.
I think there's only the one, right? Or yeah, because he's the one master.
Or you have to like travel to a different planet to find more Zerg. Or
Hard
Daves.
pass.
Did she tell us anything about the item she can craft with it?
She can craft lots of things out of it.
Ah. Alright then.
Alright. And like this is like a bit all the information that you guys have absorbed in the time. And this is the day before you leave onto your mission to take down the Daves and bring light back to Fiorna.
Here's an important question.
Sure.
That Kadelka is going to be asking Hot Wizard Lady. How are they on charisma saves?
Let me check.
I think their mental saves are pretty good. Do the hive mind, but they might not have the hive mind anymore. I don't know. I think they still do because they're still here fucking shit up, but
they are medium sized, are not large size, are not great. Huge size, they're not great. Gargantuan, they are okay-ish. Infestant are also not great at. And the Dave Meister is very good at it. So
Okay.
only the Dave Meister is really good at it, but they are immune to being charmed, poisoned, psychic damage, and feared.
That's not a problem. The other question is, if they are banished and a minute lapses, do they come back to the realm that they were banished at, or do they go back to their own realm?
Let's see, I'm gonna read Banishment real quick. Because they count as monstrosities for their creature type. You attempt to send one creature that can see within range to another plane of existence. The target must succeed on a saving throw or be banished. If the target is native to the plane of existence you are on, you are banished the target to a harmless dummy plane. Well, it does not say anything about creature type, and they are definitely not native to this plane, so they will stay on the other side.
That was the big question, because I was wondering, like, if they like invade a place, do they suddenly just kind of like become native to it? And so that was the big thing. So okay, then I can banish multiple ones at a time. Awesome.
Correcto.
Mind if I ask, how does anti-life shell affect most of these guys' weapons?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Go ahead and pop the spell, and I can read it and give you the answer. So they can't pass through it, as they are not undead or constructs. But when they have reach attacks or ranged attacks, they can still attack through it, I believe, the spell works.
Yep, that's.
So if this is you, they can't, like, and it's 10 feet radius, they can't, this one can't pass this. But if he has an attack, and if he has a, does he have a, yeah, he has enough reach, 30 feet reach, he can still attack you.
Gotcha. Okay. Which ones have that kind of reach?
Well,
Does
the
any of the flyers
overlords,
have? Does Mutalisk or the Devourer or the Scourge have that kind of reach?
the Mutalisk has that reach. The Devourer also. Lurker not. And the Ultralisk also not. So all the larger, the huge and gargantuan definitely have that reach. All the medium-sized don't, and it's a toss-up between the large size.
Well, it'll help against Zerglings at least.
Mm-hmm.
Except for their new little range attack, that kind of puts a damper on it. But you know, scourges and drones and whatnot, that's still helpful. It's just not going to be a solve all problems issue then, which is okay.
But before you go towards imminent danger, there is a Fiorianan tradition that must be done before the day before you leave, and that is a feast.
Can I make the feast?
There are multiple cooks making the feast.
Can I make the
I've
feast
given you here a center point.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a go. I'll use the bonus action to shift to gain advantage. Because why would I make scrub food? That's right. 33, yay! It's good food.
So for you, Corin, like half the people here are your employees. The other half are just citizens that are also here at the feast. There are multiple places where people can eat. Two chefs from the area are here, Jeff
Nice.
and Botasi. And Sue, of course, who also made some stuff with a 33. Let's see what
Very nice.
Botasi's food is. Botasi makes a little bit of. He makes sushi and all sorts of fish recipes. That is terrible. Now for Jeff. That is also terrible.
These are the best.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making a very hearty stew out of ultimate devourer food, I suppose. I guess we went out and probably hunted one of those big ass Venusaurs.
I just thought of something that there is another very important reason why they rolled so badly, but they have yellow markers, and that means that they have potential quests for during this party that people can follow up on.
All right. Well, this guy looks like he's in line for my food, so I'll ask him if he has anything he wishes.
That is Sorley.
Yes.
Hello there. My name is Sorley.
Hi.
I am a food critic.
Oh, well, here, try some of my stew. As he pours a big glop of brownish, salty-ish food towards him and hands it out.
All right. Know that I work for for Fjord News. We are the most critical newspaper in the city. Also the only newspaper in the city.
Yeah.
Watch this. I'm going to be like every other critic and absolutely love it, but absolutely shit on it in spite of that.
There we go. We're going to roll. She is known for her strictness. It is passable, but a little bit too much salt. Do you have any other recipes?
I have plenty of recipes.
Would
Would you like to?
Would you like to make them?
Sure, I can give some a go. Da, 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 da. And I roll again.
And she eats from it again. Okay. Seems the pressure is getting on to you, but it was better than the previous one. Very well. I will write this up as passable.
Yes. Passable. Well, thank you for trying my food. Feel free to eat as much as you like, and let me know what everybody else's food is like.
I will visit the other foods and see how well they do. She walks over to Jeff, who rolled a natural one, and is like, this is disgusting! You are the worst cook ever! You might as well.
That's the one
serve.
Beauregard has eaten at multiple times because we know he has no taste.
Would you might as well have given me a shit pie!
Then Jeff says, well, mighty coincidence there.
Just like, it's because I have no mousse. Only chocolate. Are you supposed? Oh my God! You're a freak. You don't put chocolate on a mousse. That's not how you make chocolate mousse. Of course, that is how you make chocolate mousse. I only have good chocolate. Only half product good. Mousse ran away. Hey. And she goes to the other one, who also didn't roll fairly
You
well.
rolled a 2.
Yeah, it's still a 15, but it's
It
still
is.
not great.
No, I would eat there, but like
Yeah.
this guy.
But Sorley eats from it, and then well, we all know what happens when you eat bad sushi.
Oh.
She runs away.
I think my job here is quite done. I have.
Like the
Impressed
other
upon
people
the
in the
food.
line are like, "Can we eat now?"
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I grab a bowl, slap some slop in it, pass it around. Thank you for stopping by. Can't fight Zerg on an empty stomach. Sorry, Dave's on an empty stomach. You probably shouldn't be fighting Dave's anyway. You'll probably just die.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. From what we've been told, I'd hope we don't ever, but you have to get rid of them and hope they stay gone.
I'll also pass some bowls out to my friends. And
Thank you.
I know Beauregard doesn't have the taste for it, but I'll pass him some slop anyway.
Yeah, when you walk away, he just slides it over to Corin.
Sure, yeah, double meals are always appreciated.
I'll even take some food around to the other cooks and see what's up with them.
Hello. You are a very good cook.
I've had a lot of practice. It's very important to me.
Yes, we also do lots of practice. I am chocolate cook. Name's Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
Hello,
Sounds like I heard the critic yelling at you. He's kind of a mean guy, isn't he?
Yes, I don't like critics.
Oh, luckily,
He walked away, else I would have hit him with my axe.
well, I think he's currently indisposed.
Would
Mind
you,
if
would you be willing to help me with a recipe?
I would love to help you with a recipe.
I'm making chocolate mousse, but I am keeping the chocolate good, but my mousse ran away. Could you help catch the mousse again?
Sure. I
You
can probably
went
help you
that
find
way.
wood. Which way did he?
Points at a direction here. Bring my moose back, dead or alive. I will give you first taste of my special chocolate mousse.
All right. I will endeavor to do so.
So what exactly is this chocolate that he's extracting from the moose?
He has like multiple pans full of malted chocolate.
It's just probably got milk chocolate, dark chocolate. Probably got other kinds of.
All sorts of different types of chocolates. Even the fake white chocolate. That's not actually chocolate.
That's coming from the moose.
No,
No.
that's
That's what
what
was making me suspect. He
that's
needs
what
this
he's
moose for.
so he takes a flank of mousse, he coats it in the chocolate mousse.
Exactly. Chocolate mousse.
I see.
All right. I'll also head over to the sushi stand and grab a bite of that and see how he's doing.
What? No, don't eat that. That's not good.
Ate it anyway.
It's definitely not good. Although you managed to keep it in.
It's not the worst thing I've eaten.
Yeah, it's not complete yet. My special dragon breath spice isn't on it yet.
All right.
That's how I make everything better.
Is that like poison based, or do you need me to go hunt like a?
Well,
What do you need for it?
I used to have a little farm just outside of the city, where I had an entire rack full, where I had a rack full of them. But obviously, with the monsters, I can't really grab them. So I need someone to grab me two of my spice bottles. Then, as a reward, you can have one.
I am not normally a guy to point stupid things out, but why wouldn't I just keep both of them?
Your good nature.
That's true.
And your willingness to share food with others.
Man, you got me pretty much figured out for a guy who's seen me for 5 seconds. But you're right on both counts, so.
No, I was there with you in the class with the lessons.
Oh, yeah.
I was
yeah,
like
yeah.
in the back.
Ah, yeah. I remember you now. Sorry.
Yeah, it was like 3 months ago.
I had to spend like the entire year in there. It was hard. I am not good at learning stuff that is not food based. I have one talent. I am good with nature and I cook good food, and they're not that different. Not in my book.
Mm-hmm. But you can make even better food, and you have one of my spice racks.
I will hunt for your spice racks.
I will give you a description of where you need to go. I give you an entire explanation, and at that time, hey Kadoka.
Hey, Need anything doing? You all right over here?
That keyboard player is so hot.
I see.
Guitar. What a magical instrument. I love musicians. Could you help me trying to get his attention?
Sure.
How do I do this? I haven't tried to get a boy's attention in like... I don't want to say how long.
Are you good at cooking?
No, I usually have a machine do it for me.
Ah.
Beats toilet.
Well, you know the old adage, the best way to a man's heart is through their stomach. So, kind of was thinking that.
Could I
So how about
give him food?
that was the next step. So just ask Sue to make something really good, and then you pass it out to him, and there you go.
Thank you, Kadoka. You're a great friend.
I know I am.
Mid-conversation, Samira walks over to Sue. Sue!
Hmm?
Could you help me make some food?
Sure, what kind of food?
I don't know. Whatever he likes. Points at the tries to gesture towards the guitar player.
Looks over at Istratu and I'll be like, what race is he?
He's a half-elf.
I fell. You know, I've got some ready-made things that could probably be pretty good. But all right. You want fresh or you want something that I've already whipped up?
Fresh.
All right. Give me a few minutes. I'll wander over back to my stew pot and whip up something fresh specifically for a half elf.
As Sue's doing this, I'm gonna go over to Kadolka and I'm gonna pull out my pan flute. I'm gonna like hand it to her, and I'm gonna be like, okay, this is what you need to hit, and I'm going to show her the hand motions of what needs to be done to play. So I will give her. You could try it, and I will essentially just show you the hand motions of how to play a pan flute, and then just be like, and then you just need to blow correctly to give the help action. If you play this, there you go.
Okay. Am I
I
rolling
mean-
for fourth?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, my performance is plus 15. I'm just saying, you could go up there. It's like, oh, well, the food's whatever. She brings the food, play, music. She's into musicians. Give it a go.
Well, I'm not very good with pan flute.
I know, but this is exactly how you're supposed to play it. Just do exactly what I'm showing you to do, and then give
Well,
it a try.
She starts looking around for it. Is there a Saturn anywhere? Or anything that's like
Seder.
guitar adjacent? The
Guitar.
Saturn is literally just a proto guitar.
The other musician has this.
Like a lute.
Ask Mom for a Christmas present.
He probably
so-
has some spares in the backstage. You could try to take one.
The whole time Sue's cooking up this grub, he's talking about how food plays to the instincts of our primal nature and how everyone in the world who has ever lived has always enjoyed a good meal.
Alright. So she's gonna be talking to this dude and asking him if he got anything like a Saturn or some type of guitar-like stringed instrument.
I have a violin. That's
Oh,
extra.
God, no.
I have a banjo.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's about it. I have this, my lute, a banjo, and a violin.
She snatches his loot out of his hands.
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Because the loot is basically just a banjo.
Athletics. Where is it? There.
Pretty good. You easily snatch it out of his hands, just like,
All right, and then she starts a jamming.
Alright, go ahead
Oh.
and make a you're not proficient with it, so a flat charisma check.
All right. Yeah,
And,
she's only
Corin, you're
proficient
not-
with the turns.
Corin, you're not proficient with a lute, I assume, or are you?
Just a pan flute.
Yeah,
So,
so your help
yeah.
action's not. You can still do the help action, but then it will be a lot lower in the number.
Yeah, I mean, I could try. I mean, as far as like performance can go, I could like, hey, if you're gonna be doing a performance while playing, I know nothing about that instrument, but if you want to be a performer, yeah, we could try something.
I mean, she's only proficient with the turns for an instrument.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, that's the best I can offer to help. I don't have anything else I can do here.
Yeah, it's all good.
Who immediately just chucks that batch into the fire. Burned it. Starts whipping up another one.
19 ain't bad. I'll take a 19.
That's definitely not bad.
Hey, which tracks she's using a lute, and she typically works with this return, which is still kind of guitar adjacent. So she's just taking what she knows from one thing, trying to apply it to another.
Alright, she's still currently Samira is still focused on Sue with making the food. So Sue, would you try again for making food?
Absolutely. There we go. This one's setting up better.
Alright, what did
See,
you make?
tell it isn't burned because the edges, they're the slight crispy gold. And what he did is he basically asked Botisa for some fresh fish that he hasn't cut up yet, and he's made a flank of salmon, open grilled that's been glazed with some berry juices.
Oh wow, that looks delicious. I wish I could eat it instead of giving it to someone else.
You can? I mean, you can do with this what you like. I made it for you.
Thank you, Sue. She
You're
gives you a hug and grabs it and then walks over and then hears Kadoka play. And then for a moment, it's like, hey Kadoka, I didn't know you played music.
Yeah, usually with the Saturn, this is a lute here, kind of a little bit different. So I'm not really used. But some of the principles still track.
I would love to hear you play on the Saturn when we have one available.
Absolutely, I'll absolutely do that for you.
You want something? Do you want to eat something?
Sure.
Alright, come on, let's sit down. Sue made something with fish.
Oh my god, I love fish.
Same, it looks delicious. At that point, the guitar player looks at the conversation and looks very disappointed. Beauregard, is there anything you want to do at the party?
Not really being his thing. He'd been sitting there at the table and he's got out one of his little doodads and he was just setting up his spell storing item that he hasn't really used before. Just so you know, in the future, it's loaded with 10 castings of Lesser Restoration.
Alright.
And, he'll just kind of look around and take in the crowd here. Is there anybody that he sees that like he has dealt with or anything in his time there, or
Let's see. You probably met Lovecraft or Joseph, who are guards that work for Corin. Let's see. And everyone else you would probably just recognize from face max, because Fiorina isn't a very big town, and there's no escaping the
Okay.
town, basically.
All right, so he'll just have wandered over to the one group of guards here, just kind of saddled up next to them in that uncomfortable silence of probably people that also don't really want to be there but are obligated.
Hey, Bo.
Hey,
Hey,
is it just me, or do most parties just suck?
Most suck, but I want to make this one better.
You have my attention.
So, my younger brother has his own brewery, but party has like a deal with another brewery, but the brew my brother makes is like way better. And I would like to make a promo stunt. See there, those barrels where people get their free beer. I need
Yeah.
I need someone. I can cause a distraction, and then I need someone else to like empty the barrels on the other side, and then put my brother's beer in there instead. And then the party will be a lot more fun. If a higher percentage of alcohol in it.
He's gonna spike everyone's
Uh,
drinks.
I'm not a drinker, and that kind of seems. Wouldn't your brother be better off just like presenting his stuff in front of other people instead of sneaking it in?
No, cause here's the thing. He's not allowed to present it here at the party because of the deal. But if when everyone drinks his ale, and so much better, they want to get more, but the other brewer doesn't have it, they'll come looking for it. Perfect. Mystery ale. Make it a mystery, make people motivated to find more of it.
Sounds like a breach of contract.
You didn't sign
realizing
anything.
he's talking to the lawful good member of the party.
You didn't sign anything.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything, but I don't think I could. If I know of anybody and I kind of nudge and look over towards Corin, getting the guy's attention, if I know of anybody sneaky, I'll let you know.
Okay. Look, thank you
And
for
I'll
keeping your
kind
eyes
of
out.
yeah, if I'll do what I can. I'll walk by Corin and just kind of give Corin one of those satyr grins as I go back to my seat. I can instigate, I just can't be involved.
What's up with that guy?
Yeah, sneaky stuff. I don't know. It's stuff I can't be involved in. I'm just gonna sit back down at my plate of really bad food from that guy.
Anything you want to do, Corin?
Yeah, I can go look into that. Let's see what's up. To see what this business is all about.
I'll bring a bowl of stew over to these gentlemen.
Alright. Are you going to Lovemore, or? Are you going to?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Loveborn is one of the leaders that works for you, so he's your employee.
Yeah.
Hey, boss!
Yeah, what's up? How are things?
Good and not great. Can be
Well, why
better.
not? What's going on? What's the deal here?
The alcohol is a bit weak. No offense.
Oh yeah. I mean that's fine. I mean it's not like we've been stuck here for a year. We don't really have a lot of weak crops to go mess with whatever.
And of course, we have that long-term contract that we're stuck with the brewery.
Okay, go on.
I thought, my younger brother also has a brewery. What if we sneaking a little bit of his, so we can have like competition between the breweries and show who's better? Can you help me out, boss?
Have I had his brother's ale before?
Go ahead and make a flat history check. Alright. Yes, and it was like, the ale you currently have is like 8% alcohol, and his brother's is 15%.
Okay, so it's all right. It's better. It's just more alcoholic. That sounds fine. Yeah, that should. That I mean, we can grab some, and I'll just put it around for others to grab and pick up. Everyone's just grabbing drinks and whatnot. Just set them out around, and people can start tasting
Great,
some.
boss! Can we like remove one of those barrels and like put one of our barrels in there?
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, if it's better, if to my memory, it tasted better. It had a much more flavorful taste and more alcoholic. So I don't see why not.
Alright. But because of the contract, we can't be seen doing it.
That's fine. We'll do something here. I'll get up and I'm gonna go over to the stage. And for all four of the people here on the stage, I'm going to slip each of them, I don't know, like let's say 5 gold apiece, and I will mention to each of them as I'm giving them this gold. If whichever one of here, if you can perform adequately, I will give you an additional 5 gold. And if you happen to perform better than the other musicians, then I'll give you another 5. But that just depends on who. We'll see how well you do, and I'll do the same for the others. So for each 4 of these musicians here, I'll give them 5 gold to essentially perform, and then like, hey, if you happen to be even better than like the best musician, there's an extra 5 gold in it for you. We'll just see how it goes. And then I will also pull out my own pan flute to play with them, so that way I will perform and attract all the attention of these people, so that way they can move these barrels around.
Go ahead and make a performance check.
Performance.
Or the pamphlet check, my bad, sorry.
Oh, it's the same. It's charisma, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Yeah.
Alright, you gain the attention from the entire crowd. As Lovemore like takes a barrel, throws it away, takes a barrel, throws it away. As everyone watching, he puts in the new barrels, and then when he's done, he does a thumbs up, boss.
And then after I'm done with my piece, I'll step down and I'll watch the 4 of these people play, and whoever I determine to be the best, I'll give an extra 5 gold to.
Alright, I'll roll a d4 for that. It's the keyboard, it's the guitar player.
Oh, sorry, that's tough.
Fucking start shredding on the fucking keyboard.
Yeah, just turns into Jimi Hendrix and just starts crushing the shit. Yeah.
Obliterated.
Did you really want this guy to win instead?
I mean, I don't know if he kills it, then I don't mind. If he's really fancy dude, he could win.
And Samira's like, Kadoka, do you like dancing?
I absolutely love dancing.
Alright, come on. She like grabs your hand. And, acrobatic checks or performance checks, whichever you prefer.
Don't roll a 1.
My performance is actually better.
She's not a great dancer to begin with.
15, damn it.
If you're both bad, it's okay.
Mm-hmm. There you go. She's not good at it.
Rocco, you no longer have feet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Yep. Fine. Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
Over here with a shit-eating grin on his face. This is the greatest.
Probably didn't need my pinky toe. It's all good.
As the guy the guy you give this stew to, says, thank you very much.
No problem.
Alright, could you help me with a problem?
Oh,
We can help
sure.
out Corin a lot with this.
What's your plan?
Well, we need to get someone kicked out of the party for misbehaving.
Why?
He is against the council of Fiorna and wants to install himself as king of Fiorna.
I'm gonna roll an insight check if I can.
Go ahead.
That's actually a 35.
He seems quite honest.
All right. We could probably just throw his ass out.
No, that would make him a martyr. We need to humiliate him so his reputation is ruined, so he can never make a faction to make him declare king.
Oh boy, I hate politics. This is not for me. Bring this up directly with Corin. That's the best I can tell you to do, because honestly, I will not be able to come up with any schemes to fuck someone over like that. I'm bad at it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, but I can't just approach him.
Corin!
After I finish handing the gold to the guitarist. Yes, what's going on?
This guy has something.
Okay, all right.
Emotions over to him, and sorry, guy, I am not my bit. He'll just sit back in this chair here, lean back, and watch the couple dance.
Is there something that you wish to bring to my attention?
Elodian is here, points at Ayer.
Oh, I
He's
see.
forming a faction against the council. He wants to dismiss the council and declare himself king of Fiorna. Says you're not present enough to the council members aren't present enough in the city to rule it, so it should have one ruler that vetoes the council. But he has a lot of support, so a good way to get rid of this problem is to humiliate him during this party. Provoke him into doing something that will get him kicked out of the party, and then his loyal followers will disperse.
When I am told that he has a following, am I to interpret that as in like he has like some of the citizenship that are like supporting him in his what he wants? Okay.
Maybe a bunch of other guards, or even some council members.
Understandable. I will see to this.
But remember, we need to humiliate him. Because if we just kick him out, or we behave wrongly, it will only strengthen his claim.
We'll see what is to be done. And I am.
As you pass
Oh.
Mira, you almost get your feet crushed.
Yeah,
It's
ow.
like, oh!
Jesus.
All
right.
It's all around this area.
She's shepherd dancing.
Of.
The shepherd shuffle. Oh no.
I will grab as I pass by these tables. I'm gonna grab the one drink for myself and one. I'll also grab the brew that was recommended that I help install, and I'm gonna go to Alondian here. Excuse me.
Corin,
Here, take this, and come with me for a moment.
thank you.
And I'm just
Is there a
gonna come
problem?
over here. Oh no, actually, but there is something that should be discussed, and I think it should be talked about before I potentially die here. For reference, since I've been back in the city for a year, how many people would it seem support Alondian? Like if we were to go to percent of the population of the city, Like it's like 10% or like so like actually support this. 15%. I mean, that's not a small amount, but
Yeah, but it's also like some of them, like another 15%, like are like, we need a communist revolution, and it's like it's
so it's
kind of
like that.
like that's
It's
pretty
like that
divided.
kind of
Yeah, it's
15%. Yeah.
quite divided, and whereas like you got like the council has a solid 55% backing, but that other 45% is all over the place.
All right, because originally I was gonna say like, listen, like I'm okay to like talk it out if it does seem that like the people could actually would, because the thing is like I'm not here to rule these people. If like a majority of the population think they should have a king, I'm more than happy to allow that to come to be a thing. It's not like I actually rule here. But if it's more like, oh, it's like 15% of like, and it's like that 15% is like, oh no, we want to be like communistic and like whatever we say goes kind of thing. It's like, oh, okay, well, hold on. Uh, as we sit down, uh, I'll just begin by saying I have come to understand that you wish to change the political world of our city here.
Yes. The
Tell me
council,
why.
while the council was great at building it up at the start, it is not good at leading it now. It is ineffective. Lots of the council is based around you and your advice and your expertise. You are away quite a lot. Yes, you've been here for a year, but on your expeditions you go away again, and then we are senseless here, doing nothing, waiting for you, Corin. We need different leadership that stays here and that is in charge of town. Making sure that those 2 years that you left were the hardest years in the town you've ever had. About 10% of our people died when you were gone.
As
And we haven't seen natural daylight for the last 3 years inside the sphere.
oof, yeah, that is kind of tough, but it's true that while the city has suffered potentially greatly in my absence, there's also the fact that before there was a city, there was no quite population here on this planet or really thriving life, as
I
at least
acknowledge
for
that. You
humanoids.
are a great protector, but you are not a leader. The council are protectors, so the council should be under someone else's jurisdiction to make sure that the protecting is optimized and other parts of the city are run by people that are specialized in those areas.
Would I potentially, since I'm right there, could I hear parts of this? All right, so I'm not doing anything, but as soon as his voice is turned, I'm gonna turn and just so that Corin knows he's got somebody. I'm just gonna catch Corin's eye and kind of do that. You know how somebody will turn in their chair just so that, like, their attention is that direction. I'm just gonna turn so Corin knows somebody's there for him. And should Corin need to do any skill checks, I will aid with my genius.
In the middle of this speech for Alondian, as he's talking about the defenders and what's been done for the city, when he gets to the part about the about me being a leader, as he goes to this part, I will quickly am going to tilt the bottom of his mug, or I assume it's in a mug and not like a beer bottle kind of thing.
Yeah, mug.
Just very quickly underhanded like slap the beer so it tilts towards myself as his drink will pour over the front of myself.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check. Oh yeah, it's like the beer pours all over you.
I'm gonna immediately stand up and I'll just proclaim like, "How dare you throw your cup at me, sir?" In the middle of this festivities, and I'll take my own drink and I'll pour it over his head.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Not a good leader. Good at everything. What the fuck is wrong with this man?
Oh, you just unprovokedly attacked Goran with a drink. You hear people whispering, "What the hell is Elodnian doing?" Like looking at him, it's like,
You dare
did
show
not
such
do so-
disrespect during
I
this
did-
time of
I
peace
did-
and festivities. Leave here now.
I did not do
There-
such a thing. He picks up a bowl of soup and he tries to put it on your head.
Beauregard's
I-
hand comes down on his shoulder.
What did you want to do, Beauregard? I didn't hear. Sorry.
When he goes to pick up the bowl, Bo has already moved. As soon as there was action, he was waiting on it. Just big gauntleted hand, because I'm still in all my gear.
Mm-hmm.
Big gauntleted, giant strength hand on his shoulder, and just one of those. I'm going to try to just force his arm back to the table.
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
I'm going to motion towards. Essentially,
You
there
got it.
there are people that are guards here,
Mhm.
but there are also like the guards that are like actually like guarding,
Yeah.
and I will motion for them to remove him. Like, get him out of here. Get this dude out of here.
So the guy, like other people, like after they saw him try that, like Beauregard, like puts his arm down so he can't do it. Other guards here that work for you start drawing their weapons, and then the other guards that are in guard duty come in. Where do you need us to put him, sir?
Just throw him out. Just throw him into the street.
I did not do that. You tricked me. You tricked me.
I cast silence on him.
And he's getting thrown out of the party.
As he's thrown out, I'm gonna pick up a new mug, and I'll just everyone do not let such vulgarity disrupt our night before a great battle begins. Please enjoy your time and enjoy this time that we have, and most importantly, enjoy yourselves. And I'll hold the drink and I'll just chug all of it, and then have people return to the festivities.
All right. Enjoy time there for a little bit. Let's see. Shh, you there. You there. A guy named Joseph is trying to like get the attention of Sue.
Hmm?
Shh, come.
He'll set down his bowl and walk over. He's been carrying around the hammer too. Like it's just something he uses like a walking stick on occasion.
Mm-hmm. You're a pretty good chef, right? My name's Joseph.
I consider myself so. Yeah.
Yes. Can you make cake?
Yeah.
That over there.
Kind of cake.
Like walks with his head towards a lady here. That's Devine. That's my girlfriend. I wanna ask. I wanna propose to her, but I wanna like give her a cake with a ring inside of it. It's like a surprise.
You want it on top of the cake? Do you want it like?
Inside the cake.
That might be a choking hazard, but I'll do it. Just, expect it to go wrong.
How could it go wrong?
Well, she
You always
takes a
take
bite of it.
tiny bites and like slips up. She'll probably notice it with the fork, right?
I mean, but I'll do it.
Alright.
I just, yeah. I've said my piece already. All right. So, what kind of cake does she like?
She likes
Carrot cake,
cheesecake.
coconut cake. Cheesecake. Ooh, that one's tougher. All right.
Alright, so here's the ring. And then call me when it's ready, and then I'll pick it up and give it to her.
All right.
Hey?
Sure.
Yes.
So I guess I'm gonna spend the next 30 minutes making cheesecake. Let's see if it's any good. It's good.
It's good. Like other people are, hey, can we have that piece?
Not this piece. You can have this piece though.
Okay,
Nicely
but
chops off
that piece looks so much more nicer.
It's because it's for someone.
Oh,
Don't look at me. It's nothing I did, but I'm making it for someone who asked for someone special.
all right.
Sue turns and Beauregard's licking the bowl. What?
I just toss the spatula I'm using into the bowl. It's like, here you go.
I was gonna wait a while, but I was waiting for somebody to finally make sweets, and that's Beauregard's weakness. He has a huge sweet tooth, and he's just gonna sit down with it, just like a little kid. Oh, a little kid in magical plate mail covered in artifacts. Oh, just sitting on the floor.
Sue looks intently at you, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make so many more sweets. This is great."
Do you have the piece?
I got it. Yeah, here you go.
Thank you so much.
Of course. I hope it goes well. I pat him on the back.
Thank you. Honey, here's your cheesecake. Oh, thank you, Joseph. I'm starving. Hum, 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 hum.
And there it goes.
I haven't eaten anything all night. I was saving it up for if they had some cheesecake. Hum, hum, hum. Oh no! Oh no! CPR! CPR! She's choking!
Can I roll a medicine check to fucking dislodge it?
Sure, go ahead. he's
One
gonna
Heimlich?
try it first.
I crit.
He fails. But after that, like you see him grab like her like go behind her and like try and do a Heimlich, but she I don't know. Have you ever done a Heimlich?
Yeah, I've done a Heimlich.
So yeah, if you do it
I
wrong,
had
you
learned in
basically
school.
get headbutted in the nose.
Yeah.
So that happens with that would happen with him, and then he's like, oh, on the ground laying on the pain, and then you're like just tapping on the back, and it's like, Pah! And she like looks at her, and she like spits out the ring in her hand, and it's like, what idiot put? You were the cook. Did you do that to me?
Yep. I even told him that was a bad idea. I still did it because, you know, romantic gestures are a soft spot for me.
He turns around. Oh, Joseph, you fool!
Hey, he loves you.
I'm
Just wanted to
sorry,
tell it.
honey. I thought you. Normally, you're such a slow eater. I didn't expect it to go wrong. You could have killed me with that.
No, we couldn't have. I can literally bring you back from the dead.
That would have still meant that I died.
I mean, did you though? No. I was right here. I figured something would happen. You were in no danger. It was uncomfortable, sure, but
I understand if your answer is no, honey. No. I was just angry at you. Go ahead and ask me properly this time. She puts the ring back in his hand.
there
Would
you
you
go.
marry me? Yes, Joseph. Yes! He stands up again and then hugs her. You made me the happiest man today. And sir, thank you so much for saving my wife's life.
You're very welcome. I'm glad.
What is your name?
I'm Sue.
If our first son is a boy, we will call him after you. Joseph,
A
shouldn't
boy
we
named
discuss?
Shiv.
Yeah. As she taps it like, Joseph, is that not something that we're supposed to decide together?
It is something you are supposed to decide together. Stop making poor decisions, Joseph. Just listen to your wife.
Okay.
Take it from a guy who was happily married and he sort of peers off and he just walks away. He's gonna go find a corner to sulk in.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks nice.
As Samira sits down after the dancing again, and Kadoka with the broken toes. She's a bit tired because she's not a great dancer. Is there anything else you would like to do, Kadoka, at the party?
Have you had any uh, better ideas for constructing a better uh, death ray?
Uh, yeah, I have some ideas, but like there's like different versions of like there's a death ray, but there's also like a destruction ray, a disintegration ray.
I would love to talk to you about them.
Yes, but like I said, my tools aren't here anymore.
Well, don't have to worry about that. It's just talk. It's all good. We're just
Ah.
shooting the shit.
Yes, and I wish after a year my sister would come and find me. Then it would be easy. We would go back to our magic realm, and I'd have all my tools available again. But it's like she doesn't even want me there, or she can't find me. I'm sure she's able to find me. I'm completely open. If she was going to scry on me.
I'm certain that something fucky is happening because I've been trying to, connect to various things to get you away from all this, but it just hasn't been working out for me. So I bet your sister's just having the same issue.
Well, then I hope she's okay.
If I remember your sister correctly, I think she's perfectly fine. Probably still bulldozing through the multiverse looking for you.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Have you noticed that the alcohol has become a lot stronger than it was before?
I have, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it a lot more.
Okay, yeah, same. Although I do get sleepy from that.
Oh well, yeah, I hear you.
Like, she starts landing on your shoulder and then like.
Adorable.
It's all right. Yeah, it's all good.
And Sula looks a bit sad. The one of the musicians next to him is like, "Hey, you want something to cheer you up?
Not particularly.
Could you help me? Could you help cheer me up?"
All right, what you want?
Our lead singer, where's his name? Aku is drunk and he's not here yet. Could you go outside of the party and like catch him and drag him to here?
Yeah, I got a couple other things I'm gonna do while I'm outside. If I spot him, I'll bring him back, and I'll even sober him up.
Alright, thank you.
Now's a good time. I should probably even do it. I'm just gonna drag everyone else down if I stick around. I'll look over to the party. I'll shut up. Hey, I'm gonna go for a walk. You guys have all the food you need, right?
Yeah!
All right. And I'll take a stroll and I'll try and do some of these fetch quests.
Alright, which one do you want to do first?
Let's start with the moose.
Alright. Alright, the first one. In the marketplace, just outside of the party, a moose is running well wild on the marketplace. Mrr, mrr, mrr.
Here, boy. You're here. Come on.
Huh?
Come on.
Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna take you somewhere nice. I gotta go
Mm-mm.
run a couple. Yes, yes.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you don't want to go somewhere nice? Would
Mm.
you do it for a snack?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
Persuasion. This man's.
You can
This
also
man's
do
driving-
animal handling.
Thank you. Much better. And I'll just pull out some carrots, or yes, I'll pull out some like stewed carrot soup, and I'll just pour it in his throat. And once I got his attention, I'll just sort of ride him to the next stop. We got to get some spices. I also throw out a scroll of beast bond on him.
Alright. I believe Beast Bond you have to have an intellect of 4 or lower, right?
Hold on,
Or is that a different spell?
beast bond. I think you're right. I have it on a scroll, so it's not actually on my sheet. Yeah, 4 or higher. If spell fails, intelligence is 4 or higher.
A giant elk is too smart for a Beast Bond.
Oh, well, that makes sense. You kind of have to nerf with the higher CR beasts for control spells like that, so that makes sense. You can't have a low-level character throw one of those around.
Do you want to go for the lead singer first, or do you want to go to the spice area?
I'll take the spice area, and then you can worry about
The
sobering the guy
spice
up.
area is outside of the town, just so you know, huh?
That should be fine.
Alright.
Help stretch the elk's legs.
So you get to the teleportation area of the town, and they're like, alright, where do you want to go?
Oh, shit, that's right. We're encased in a dome of Dave's.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a tree in town?
Yeah, there are plenty of trees in the town.
Okay. Do you know where the sushi chef's place is?
He
Just
gave you
outside of town?
he gave you a description of
I'll
Of where
I'll
it is.
repeat the description.
alright.
And I'll also leave the elk behind since I can't teleport with him back.
Then you can make either a history or a performance check on how well you do the description.
Oh boy.
For teleport reasons.
No, I gotcha. Well. Performance it is. It's as good
So
as my
they
rolls
nod.
get.
Nod. And they are on description level. So 74 or higher, and they teleport you to the correct location.
Alright.
Off target. So you are right. As you are teleported in front of a farm. As behind you comes forth. Eat.
The Great Eater. Are you the same Great Eater we passed earlier? Or
I
you
have
different
no
one?
idea who you are.
A year ago, you mean?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's been a year.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you. I was looking for some special spices, but I don't think they got me to the right place.
Well, I see some delicious spice. Paul looks
No.
at you.
No, I'm actually quite terrible.
I
One
will
moment.
be the judge of that.
Alright, but like, we got like a whole party with lots of food. What are you doing out here?
I am eating.
Alright, but like, points over to where the city is. There's lots to eat that way. Why are you out here eating?
I
Be eating
cannot
Dave's.
I
I'd be
can
eating Dave's.
I cannot pass that barrier.
The one with the Dave's?
Both.
Oh. Oh. You should be eating the Dave's. How do Dave's taste? I haven't gotten a straight answer at all
Terrible.
yet. Terrible? What's wrong with them?
It's like every type of meat, every type of food or bio thing you can eat mixed together in a large pile and then cooked and made raw again.
So
Like
it's
it's
like everything soup except in meat form?
Yes.
It's like, ugh. Yeah, that might be gross. Yeah, maybe a little
But
mustard.
now I shall feast on you unless you give me enough food elsewhere.
Alright. No.
And roll initiative. So you are first.
Bonus action. I'll just throw down a wild shape into a air elemental. I'll fly over to this tree. And as an action, I'll throw down a quick transport via plants and go back to the sea.
Zoop. And then the combat is over. There you go. So as your air elemental, you fly back to the teleportation spot. There's like, you put me in the wrong spot.
2 wild shapes are used, but I can get those back pretty easily with the amulet of resting. I'll get rid of the air elemental form, and as I show back up, I'll be like, there was a big, enormous eater where you put me. He's still there. I'm not gonna probably run back out there anytime soon,
Okay.
unless we can get a better description going. I would need one of my friends for that. But I got a big elk somewhere. Gotta go collect a drunken man.
Alright.
Can I find the elk again?
The elk stay there.
Oh, good boy. All right, let's go.
Alright. I am the best singer in the world. Yola, 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 hee hee.
All right. Let's see.
Easy
That should
found.
remove poisons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Effect, charm, petrified, charm. Undo it. Yeah, it just states an debilitating effect. I'll slide down the elk and walk over to the man. Hey, you're supposed to be
Hey.
performing, buddy.
Oh, it's always great to see a fan.
It's
Here,
good to see you.
gives you an autograph.
While he's autographing me, can I touch him and cast Greater Restoration?
You can try.
Give it a go.
Hey. First,
What?
ask for consent if you touch someone.
Can I touch you? You're trying to sign me here, so it's only fair, right?
Yeah, but you are a fan. I'm
I'm
not a
not,
fan
though.
of yours. Why did you come over for autograph then?
I didn't,
Why are you here?
because you need to be performing.
Give me 1 second to grab my t-shirt.
Okay.
Ah! He starts running away.
Great. I'll burn more wild shapes, become the air elemental again, and I'll go find them.
Go ahead and make
Oi.
a perception check.
Alright, well, I'm good at those. That's a bad roll. Can't do anything about it, though.
No, you still find him. It's not that he's that good at it.
Oh.
Ah!
Once I catch up to him, I'll just, with my air elemental form, try and touch him and slam a greater restoration on him.
Oh, I feel okay now. I'm good to perform.
Dispel that. Alright, follow me. Your ride awaits.
Alright.
And then we'll take him back to the party.
Alright. He gets off the elk when he arrives at the party and stands out and is ready to be the lead singer. Are you all ready to get this party started?
Yeah.
Commence the celebration!
And I'll just take the moose and we'll sit over here between these two.
Alright. Let me think. Music changes. They turned into a heavy metal band. And where did you put the moose?
Right here with us. It's an elk, isn't it?
It's also a moose. At least in D&D.
Oh, I see.
Oh! Jeff comes forward. Good job, you catch my moose!
I did.
Let's
He's a
go
good
make
guy.
chocolate mousse out of it.
No.
What? But
No.
why not?
Because
You don't
Mousse
like
was
chocolate mousse?
listen, if I had to chase this thing all across the city and whap it on the nose or something, I would let you cook it in a heartbeat. But it's actually a very nice mousse.
Yes, of course. That's why we need to make chocolate mousse out of it. I don't want to
No.
make chocolate mousse out of a bad mousse. That would be bad food.
No. See, you got it backwards.
Huh?
Good animals, you feed good food to keep them good. Bad animals, you make into good food to feed good food.
But if I give bad animal to people as food, does that not make them bad people?
No, it's our job as cook to make bad animal into good food.
Oh. Then can you catch me a bad moose?
No, I am busy.
Well, how am I going to make this chocolate good then?
As he rubs his hand through his beard, he's gonna say, "You know, there's a bad guy thrown out of the party not so long ago. You could probably find him."
So I... Ooh. Good thing. Chocolate human. Chocolate
There you go.
chocolate man.
Chocolate man, that'll work.
Yes, we're gonna make a chocolate man, chocolate man.
Chocolate long pig.
Like, note to self. Do not eat any chocolate related products in Fiorda.
Susie
Yeah,
is
what,
all,
you
he
think we
does
got
not care.
cocoa
He'll eat
beans or
chocolate man.
something?
Aren't you a good moose? He pats the moose on the snout. No chocolate mousse for you.
Mm.
Maybe you could try some of this new chocolate man recipe he's gonna come up with though. I'm wondering how good it's gonna be.
Let's see. And then the only...
This is why Sue does not get involved in politics. You'll fuck it up like this.
And as the night continues onwards, and late you all take a long rest and are done with the farewell celebrations.
I do inform the man that I did try to get his spices, but they teleported me to a great eater instead. So
Could I have done one thing though?
Sure. What do you want to do?
Right before I would have, because I had planned on doing this was something we worked on. I still had a scroll of sending. Could I put it in one of my extra coats and just cover Samira and Kadolka with it when they're sitting there? Just walk over and put it over them, but they're in the pocket on the side with that Samira's on. It just says "reach out to her,"
Oh yeah,
and I'll
that's no
give her
problem.
my only scroll of sending. It's easier for her to do it than me to try, so I'm just gonna give it to her.
sending works across planes, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. That's why I
Mhm.
made sure.
Yep.
And she can't give. We tried, and I wasn't able to get a good enough description to do it, so it's easier just for her to do it.
Yeah, she knows how her sister looks like.
Right. And because she's a
Or
wizard,
can-
she doesn't have the spell right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah,
she can
she's
start a new
basically,
spell book because now she has
yeah.
the scroll.
Like she was like she didn't have her spell book but with her when she arrived here. So she basically was stuck with the spells that she prepared at that very moment.
That's a good move, my guy. I didn't even think of that. I don't have any scrolls of sending either, so
I can
Alright.
always make more because it's just considered a rare, and I can make them fairly quickly. I make magic items at a quarter of the time.
I could probably hand that guy who wants to make chocolate human a bunch of white dragon pieces too, and he can make chocolate white dragon, but this is funnier.
The next day, before we depart to go deal with the Daves, uh, I'd like to ask Samira if she would be willing, should anything come to pass with us failing, if there's a way I could get her to try and help trelling the city. Should we fail?
Sure, I can do my best. For now, I'm
That's
stuck here anyway, so
yeah,
my
that's all I
fate
can
my
ask.
fate is related to you guys' fate as well. So she agrees to that.
Perfect. And then I guess we're gonna find the weak. We'll try to determine where in the shield we will need to leave, since the shield is covered like a dome. Trying from what we learned from Samira, like where it would be optimal for us to leave from from the dome, like into the hive. Where would be the most optimal location to go?
I would say you've already prepared for that for a little while and already know it, and like that location is already like heavily guarded. And here I'll give some extra information now that is useful for you guys to know. So a Dave Meister is not as powerful as a Dave Queen in terms of how
Thank
he
God.
controls the hive mind. He needs new evolvement Leviathans to act like a sort of satellite. And with the size of this cocoon or this hive, it is guessed that he has 3 Leviathans that work as an in-between for his control. And so you need to take down 3 Leviathans before you try and take down the Dave Meister, because else he will just, when you are fighting him, summon 200 plus more Zerg or Daves to help him out. If you take down all the Leviathans, That means he loses quite a lot of control from the far away Dave units, and he only has control of the Daves that are right there, making him a far easier target. So the area is reinforced where like there's lots of guards there already, ready to fight if Daves break out. Is there any last minute preparations anyone wants to do?
If we're gonna do any summoning or anything, if we're going in, I have a gem of fire elemental that essentially works as you use an action to break the gem. An elemental is summoned as if I cast the conjure elemental spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do that,
All right. Let's see.
and it's a
Do we
fire.
know it's going to be an immediate thing, like we can prepare and go? Or do we know if it's going to be like an hour before we get to our target? Or do we know anything like that?
The hive is pretty active, so expect a lot. So yeah,
Okay.
you could prepare immediately for things to come.
Okay, I'm going to put Intellect Fortress on all 4 of us.
With that coming off, I'm gonna throw down a shape change.
So I will deduct a level 4 and all 3 level 3 spell slots.
I'll be the ancient dragon again.
All right.
If we go somewhere small, I can always become a pit fiend or something.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I can upcast this. Never mind. I'll use my level 6 spell slot.
All right.
I have no other use for it, so ping, 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 ping.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep,
I
that's
asked
why I
Beauregard if
took
he
it.
would like to ride on my back.
I'm good. I can keep up. Thank you, though.
It's more for me than you, but yeah. I get
I'm more
benefit if I-
mobile this way.
Okay, okay. Anybody else want to take the offer of riding on a dragon's back?
Sure.
Yay!
I don't have a fire elemental sheet.
You put one down.
I think with
Um,
the thing I'm supposed to control it.
Oh, if you control it, then that's
Yeah.
perfectly fine. Then I'm okay with that. Because it's the
Because
conjure elemental spell, so I don't know how that
conjure
works.
greater elemental, right? I think that I'm supposed to control that one.
Okay, that works for me. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, and those are all the summons. And
For now, yeah.
All right.
Unless Kadalka is doing any other prep or anything like that,
Nope. Nope.
then yeah, I think we should be good.
would we like to enter with the anti-life shell in, or do we want to enter without it?
Well, if you cast the anti-life shell, wouldn't that throw Kadalka off already?
No, she could be inside the shell with me. It's got a radius of 10 feet. She
Oh,
just
then
can't
yeah.
leave the shell once it's up.
I mean, yeah, you do you, whatever works.
What do you think, Kadelka?
I actually will be leaving the shell. I'm just kind of using you as a bridge point. Well, actually, you know what? It depends on the circumstance. We'll see. Because I have a plan in mind that's it's basically cleric cheese dialed up to 11, but if the situation doesn't pan out for that to work, then yeah, I'll just stick within the shell.
I figured since you're not a melee fighter, you might have wanted it, but if not, then I won't cast it yet. It's good to have that around though, because I probably will end up casting it. So
Mm-hmm.
thanks.
Yeah.
I say we need to be swarmed by Daves.
Here's an important question, because this actually will determine a lot of things. If I cast Circle of Death, will Ancient Dragon Buddy be affected?
Go ahead and
Oh,
give me the
Circle of
spell, and then I'll answer.
That's actually probably a good idea, because I didn't fully read the spell either.
Let's see. A sphere of negative energy ripples out into the
Yeah,
space
each
with
creature,
radius-
yeah.
each creature.
So then my plan, I would have to get out of the way. Or
Okay, okay.
But that's only if the situation kind of pans out
Archdays
for
are
me
good
here.
at Constitution saving throws, aren't they?
Depends on which size, Dave.
Okay.
I forgot to tell Kadoka, because of Samira's lessons, you
Mhm.
ignore you can completely ignore the hive protection and the hive the Zerg rush.
Oh, cool.
So those
Thank
great
God.
stacks that we had from the previous campaign where it would
Mhm.
do like 60 damage on one blow was like, not possible. Unless we
Yeah.
Is Samira with us?
No, she's staying in town. She
Okay,
said,
I'm
"Good
going to
luck."
link. I'm going to link up to her with telepathic bond.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Well, since I'm only linking with her, I'll just use my helm of telepathy. I'll tell her I'll reach out.
Okay.
And because I have 2 helms of telepathy, because you gave me one and I started with one, so I'll give her the other if she wants it. Well, we'll give her stuff because over the year I've come to accept hers, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't want her completely dead. And I gave her my magic staff and stuff, so
She gave you a she gave you a star sticker for being her best pupil.
and I proudly wear it on my dwarven plate now.
Meanwhile, Kadoka's just going hot for teacher.
Oh, that's why the lessons took so long. You actually wanted. you were like, I'm playing the
Drags
long
it
game
out.
here.
She didn't really care about the lessons in of them themselves. Cared more about
Middle of a
the
lecture,
lesson.
fucking staring at Samira, not paying attention.
Alright. I'm gonna transport you guys to the first Zerg location.
Dave sucks so hard.
As you
They're
come,
so annoying.
come in. There you go.
Ugh.
I mean, when they can chew pretty easily through a ancient dragon with AC 28 800
Yeah, I
HP.
know. He killed him in like a turn, dude.
Roll me initiative.
Wait, I should be rolling the other initiative, shouldn't I? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment. Ancient Brass Dragon sheet. I have to.
Give me a. Just got looked out of roll 20.
Yeah, I just had that issue too. I'm reloading.
Hasn't hit me yet, but it's hitting other people. There's a good chance,
We all
it's
get
a matter of
kicked out.
time. Yeah, yeah.
Page not found. You attempted to reach does not exist. Please check URL. Try again. Okay, let's go to home. Let's enter War Disney through there. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Just reloading didn't do it. I had to go
Yeah,
all
I
the
mean,
way
either
through.
like I'm like waiting for being logged in again. All right, I'm now into that.
And then I have the feet, which still carries over, so that's an additional 5, so that's 23. There we go. You can remove Sue whenever you like.
I'm still first trying to get into the game again. It's taking forever to get me in there. And it kicked me out again.
Try going all the way through the beginning of roll 20.
Yeah, that's what I did.
It may be being kind of shitty towards your browser, so I might need to close the browser and then go through the rigmarole and whatnot. I've had that happen a bunch of times.
Work.
Although I use Chrome, so that's probably why.
I use Chrome too. It's like the only
Yeah,
browser
yeah.
I like.
It
Yeah,
hit me
same.
By
too,
the way,
whatever it was, but it's gone now. Maybe try Edge.
are you guys
Try
able to
Edge.
hear me okay?
Yeah,
I
Mhm.
hear you.
Okay, it's the new headset that Sue talked me into getting, so I end up getting
you
2 of
sound
them.
You sound a lot better.
You do.
Yeah. I got this one, and then although they're probably not meant for it, I bought one that I use at work as well.
They'll be fine.
Because
Oh no.
the guys like they contacted me back. They're like, "Hey, we have a special going. If you get another one, you can get it for 50%." I was like, "Deal."
Nice.
And they combined shipping, so like all in all, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I get the internal server error.
I'm sitting in roll 20, so I don't know what's
Maybe
going on
Kidoko
with
was
you
right.
guys.
Try closing closer in real.
Yeah, I did that.
Internal server. Try a different browser. Fuck if I know.
I don't have a different browser installed. Or maybe Edge will work. See,
That's what I use. It does work really well.
Now I'm in it.
Maybe they finally decided to update their security and fun guy right?
That guy's a hacker.
Sometimes Roll20 does do that with my Chrome extensions because I have extension blocker and script blocker and antivirus through it too, and ad blocker as well. So a lot of times when I try to get in Roll20, it's like, no, you're not allowed, or it's blocking the fucking the verification shit, and so can't get through that way. So I have to shut down my extensions
Okay.
or I can jump back in.
I saw a video once of a guy who spent an entire week downloading as many viruses as he possibly could.
Oh fuck!
Then he installed 4 virus scanners, and to see if the 4 different virus scanners could solve the problem. And the 4 virus scanners worked for started working for like 1 minute, and then they all made the same claim: you need to reinstall Windows. To be fair, it's probably
Right.
the best advice if you like
Yeah,
if you literally spend
viruses.
an entire week only purposefully downloading viruses.
Yeah, it's better just to go for a hard reboot.
I think they all met up in the middle and said, "All right, we're all in agreement." Yep. Fucking kill this version of us and move on.
I mean, I just
Although,
been-
we all had was it Friday? We all had a worldwide internet computer
Yeah.
shutdown well,
Yeah.
because of an
I'm
update
so
with a
happy
virus
it happened
scanner.
on a Friday too.
I mean, I just been using Malwarebytes for God, I don't know how many years, but at this point, it's done good by me. For
Malwarebytes is good if you're looking for extraneous viruses you've downloaded by picking up, I don't know, cracked games or something. But
Mhm.
honestly, Windows Defender does perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's true too.
CrowdStrike is more about finding hackers and viruses.
Mhm.
But now that we are operational again, Corin, you are first.
Oh, we're going. Yeah. First
Am I
thing we're
taking
gonna
Sue off
do.
the initiative? I've re-rolled with the Ancient Dragon like I should.
Oh, sorry, what did you have? Sue
Could
off
you?
the-
Yeah, Sue needs
yeah.
to move because I have the Ancient Dragon
There you
correctly
go.
rolled now. Thank you.
Yes.
I will shoot this broodling Just-
Alright.
as is.
That'll definitely hit.
Fucking obliterated.
That is 23, 35, 46 damage.
Great. Second attack, I'll shoot
Still
him.
alive.
A 29.
That'll also hit. For enough to kill him.
Great. I'll use my Dread Ambusher attack now, and I'll just go down the list. I'll hit the next one.
Alright.
Oof, terrible.
13 is a miss.
Then, bonus action, I can make an attack. But I don't want to be here, so it's difficult terrain to move through these people, through
This is
allies, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then I can get through this literally just fine. I'll go straight through since I have 50, and I'll get right here. And I'll bonus action. Oh, well, actually, I could go to this here. Yeah, I'll try to hide here in this little cove.
Alright. I forgot the initiative for the fire elemental, but luckily it didn't roll that high, so no harm.
35. That's my turn.
Alright. Sue lost your presence. Like he saw you run through it, was like, bastard abandoned us.
Hope
And
the
it
days
is
get him.
all the Zerglings' turns, or the Davelings. Let's see, we have the front line consisting of Beauregard and the Fire Elemental. 1-2 is the Fire Elemental, 3-4 is Beauregard.
Roll 20
Goodbye.
kicked me off, so give me a little bit to get back on. But
No worries. He
if
went
I
for the
need,
fire elemental anyway.
Fire
okay, I was
Elemental
gonna
is
say if I
dead.
need to, I'll throw up shield.
Alright. Zergling will bite. That is it for 52 damage on the fire elemental.
Does it resist or at least magical?
It is not magical, so that becomes 26.
And the Fire Elemental doesn't have the immunity like we do.
Let's see. Although it is only one Zergling. And it does the 1d10. 10. Then second attack from the Zergling. Hits, doing 21 damage on the fire elemental. Doing 9 fire damage back to the... And that'll hit again, doing 17 damage on the fire elemental. Doing 2 damage on the Zergling. Next attack. Bite. Does 14 damage on the fire elemental. And 5 damage on the Zergling. Alright, bite again. Hits again for 21 damage. Does 1 damage on the Zergling. And then another bite. Destroys the fire elemental. But the fire elemental does 8 damage back. As the fire elemental is gone.
He did his best.
He ate how many attacks? And then he'll walk over to Beauregard and try and bite Beauregard. 20. That is a miss. Then the next Zergling will run over to Beauregard. 15 is also a miss. Another one will run over to Beauregard. 16 is also a miss. And then another one to Beauregard. 15 is also a miss. Ancient Brass Dragon's turn.
Alright. I could either breathe fire or I could cast a spell. Let's see. Am I able to squeeze through here?
Oh yeah, no
You know.
problem.
Walk into the main room? Thanks. I'll, one sec. That's not gonna work. There's a literal wall there, supposedly.
You can't move through this thing here, but
Yeah.
you can move through the enemies because they're more than 2 sizes smaller than you.
True. I just don't want to draw many AF. But that's fine. I'll try and get to, like, here, if I
Mhm.
can.
Yes, that you can.
And I want to target the Zerglings, like, get them all in there. And I'm gonna
Alright.
breath weapon them.
Alright. You do have to watch out for Beauregard, though.
This is true.
Where's
What type
Beauregard?
of save is it?
I think it's a deck save.
Bring it.
Alright.
Bring the fire!
I'll use my. I will use my. No, I will use my reaction for Shield Master. If I pass the save, I take no damage.
Alright.
right, here it comes.
DC 21 dexterity saving throw.
I figured
Okie dokie.
I figured you'd be good for
Yeah.
some face tank
Yeah, I know.
deployment.
I'm no longer resistant to fire. I gave my staff to Samira.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
But no, that's what Shield Master's for.
All right. So
I do have advantage on this.
you just fail if you boost yourself once with your
Yeah,
genius
Very-
saving pass.
that'll boost it to a 25.
But then that would take his reaction, so he still takes half. But taking half is better than taking none, right? Or does the Shield Master not take a reaction?
It's not as
No,
a
it's
my-
evasion.
Yeah, it's a poor man's evasion.
Two of them filled it, two of them made it.
I mean,
Question:
either
Are
way,
you
it's only
already adding
48.
your shield bonus to your save?
No.
It's only a single target.
Oh yeah.
So, give me a second, because I've got other things to add saves in. So, plus 3 more from the thing. Yeah, the best I can get to is a 21.
That's all
With
you would
that-
need.
That's what you need.
Well, okay.
Yeah, because if you can hit 21 without using your reaction, then you're set.
Yeah.
hmm
I mean, I'm also coming up soon, so either way.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
That did less damage than I thought it would.
It happens.
Did this one make, or is he?
Yeah, he failed it.
Oh.
He was just full health, so he still had he still has some. He
okay.
still has some hit points left.
All right. Let's see if I want to throw down a bonus action spell real quick. How tall is the cavern? Can I fly in here?
You can hover in here barely.
Barely. So I probably can't get like 10 feet above anything.
No, then you'd hit. Then you'd basically be crushing Kadoka.
Gotcha. I could provoke a bunch of AOPs and move over here. I don't know what that would do, except get me out of the range of the days. I'm fine. Alright, I'm good.
Alright, then it is Broodling turn. This Broodling will move. No, will not, and they will stay here and all attack the dragon. They attempt to attach themselves to the dragon. First attach.
They have to beat a 22 because of my bracers, and they have disadvantage.
Alright.
Don't worry, I can handle
20
all
is a
these guys.
miss. Then the next Broodling. 12 is a miss, and then the last Broodling. 21 is a miss. Beauregard's turn.
All right. Question: just because is it dark in here? Because it looks to be dark on my screen.
Yeah, it is basically completely dark.
Okay. So I have to use my action to cast light.
On yourself or
I will-
something else?
I will just. I'll do my dancing lights. So, boom, 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 boom. And we'll just
Kadalka will
put them
suggest
around me.
Kadalka will suggest to Bo not to be in the vicinity of herself and Sue, momentarily.
Now you should be able to see Beauregard.
Yep. Oh, that's what's been swinging at me. So I will, as my bonus action, I'll throw up my temp shield, and hearing that, I'll just kind of shrug and go, all right, biggest threat's over there. And with my range of vision, I'm going to try to pull these guys this way. So they'll get attacked of opportunity.
4 attacks of opportunity. 14 is a miss. Crits.
I'll take it.
Alright. That is 63 damage.
Alright, 43 damage.
And the third one. 18 is a miss. And 20 is also a miss.
So that's my turn.
Yes. Then it is the Scorch's turns. As they start flying in. At a very high speed, they fly to. This one flies towards the dragon and attempts to sting at it. First attack
That
for
hits.
24 for 16 damage. Second
Oh.
attack,
Constitution saving throw.
17 is a miss,
That's good.
and then natural 1. The next one will fly in, go towards the dragon. Natural 1. 23 will hit for 10 damage. And then the last one, 24, will hit for 9 damage. And then another one flies in to try and attack the dragon. Tries and sting at him. Natural 1. 13. 29 will hit for 14 damage. Kadolka, your turn.
Okay. Just need to check something real quick. All right.
I have a
So-
question.
I am. Oh, what's up?
You're gonna cast Circle of Death here in a second, right?
Nope.
Okay.
You are immune to fire right now, right?
Yep.
All right. So, gonna bonus action. Cast Misty Step. 30. And then with Sue being the focus, I am going to cast.
Meteor Swarm.
No. Incendiary Cloud.
Let's see, is that at the start of their turns or immediately? When the cloud appears, each creature in it must make a dexterity saving throw. Yes, right away. And how big is it? 20 radius.
20-foot radius.
Fireball diving continues. I do lose my my lovely disadvantage on attacks, which is really a problem because of Zerglings.
So something like this.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll the damage, and then I will roll the saving throws. Gosh. Here.
Beauregard, I thought you were using the new microphone.
I was rescuing Kitty.
Oh, okay. So you're outside now. That makes sense.
all of them failed the saving throw, and they all look very heavily wounded from it, but they are still alive.
Okie dokie. And that's my bonus action in action.
Alright. That is the end of your turn.
Mhm.
Alright. And get ready to roll it again, because now it is drones' turns. The first, a drone that's already in it, but that will not be affected by it. The
So then
drone,
it's tricky.
until it ends its turn, but it will rush towards the dragon and bite the dragon. 28 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, for poison damage doesn't have any different effect on you, right?
Looks like it goes through. Yep.
Yes, then 33 damage to the dragon, and a con save for the dragon for the stun poison, the paralyzation poison.
That's at normal. So 22.
22, you make it, and then your concentration check.
25.
That you make, and now you may roll the damage for the incinerary cloud.
Okie dokie.
Now that drone dies. Alright. I'll keep this 51 for the other 3 drones
Okie doke.
as they rush in and try and bite the dragon. A 28 will hit again for 27 damage and 2 constitution saves. 1 for the paralyzation and 1 for the concentration.
Ooh, I have to legendary resist that.
Alright.
Roll a 1. And then I crit. This is a wild day.
And now a dex save. The drone fills it, so it takes the 51 damage. Then the next drone comes in. Also bites the dragon. 17 is a miss, and then a dex fills it, takes the 51 damage. And then the last drone comes in, and that drone actually has to dash to reach the dragon, so fills it, takes the 51 damage. Alright, and then Corin, it is your turn again.
Oof. Here, we'll pop out here from our hidey hole. And we're going to just start by targeting some of these scourges. We're going to shoot this scourge up here.
Alright. You're stealth, so you have advantage on the first shot. That'll hit. Doing 55, 62 damage.
Great. I'll
Still
shoot him
alive.
again with my extra attack.
Alright. That'll hit. And that'll kill him.
Then I will use my bonus action. I'll shoot this other scourge.
Alright. That'll hit. Doing 49, 53, 63 damage.
Great. And even though I cannot hide, I am going to get back in this hole just a little bit since I don't want it to be targeted. And that is my turn.
Alright, the Zergling. The Zergling will attack the dragon.
Don't roll a 24.
26. For 37 damage. And a concentration check. Good. Now then the second attack. 16 will miss.
Oh, thank God.
Then go ahead and roll the damage again, Kadoka.
Okie dokie. Ooh, low damage.
But still fills it and dies. Alright, then the next Zergling will attack Sue with a bite. 21 will miss, and we'll take the 44 for the Zergling round.
I'm getting lucky here.
This one also died. Then the next Zergling will bite the Ancient Dragon. 13 is a miss. And I double clicked, so we'll use that for the last Zergling as well. 17 will also miss. So here's the dex save. And they both fail and die. All the Zergling. No, wait. One of them lives. Although he looks very bad. One Zergling alive. Ancient Dragon, your turn. Go ahead and
Let's see if we
roll
get-
for your breath to see if it's back.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
That's lucky, but I'm not going to use it because it's not a cone or anything. So
It's a line, right? A 10-feet line.
yeah, 10-foot line, so it's harder to hit stuff. I'm going to attack this Zergling with a multi-attack. I'll probably see if I kill it first. First, use Frightful Presence because that's part of it. Creature, all the Zerglings can make.
They are immune to being feared.
Oh, now I know that. I should have known that, but I was never a good student.
Yes.
I'll bite that Zergling.
And you bite it, and you taste it, and you're like, oh god, this is awful! But you kill it.
It's like the worst hot dog.
Mm-hmm. Or croquette.
Spit that shit out and continue with my attacks. I'll attack the Scourges.
Alright, the lower one here in the red.
Yeah,
Alright, go ahead.
2 claws. So 1 claw.
And that'll kill that one.
And then I attack the other Scourge.
And that one hits, but that Scourge is still alive.
Alright.
Do make sure to give, if you ever meet Chaperone, to give him a thank you letter.
I don't know if I ever will. That's it.
Alright. Then it is the Broodling's turns. And it will try and attach itself to the dragon. 21 will miss. And then go ahead and roll the damage for the incendiary again.
Yep. Wow, rolling low now.
But it still kills that one. Exactly, to be precise. Next. Also misses. Also gets an exact kill. And then the last one also misses and dies exactly as well. All the broodlings are dead. Beauregard, your turn. If you're trying to say something, Beauregard, you are muted.
Do I know what I could do to get rid of the incendiary cloud to get to my dragon buddy?
Well, you could dispel magic it, but
Yeah.
and I believe
Well, that-
incendiary crowd, a creature must also.
I
use
didn't know if it
character
could
when
be blown
enter-
away.
yeah, and when you enter it, or does it say anything about?
I can post it. I also have the
Yeah,
spell.
I'm reading it now right now.
I mean, I could just drop it too.
Yeah, you can.
A wind can blow it away.
You can cause a wind to blow it away if you wanted to. Like a.
I could literally just drop it. I mean,
It's done its job, yeah.
Yeah, because just where I was at, I couldn't see anything other than the one Scourge. So I'll just move to there, and then I will use the wand of magic missiles, and we'll launch a level 1 magic missile at it.
Alright, at the one Scourge.
Yeah, that's all I can see.
Alright, go ahead. 3, so that is 9 damage.
Correct.
The Scourge is still alive.
And I still have the fire focus, so if it matters for it being fire.
It does not matter on a Scourge, but it looks cooler.
Yeah. Be quiet, little kitty. This poor kitten, like its eyes are super infected, so I apologize.
No, you're fine.
It's literally like this thing is 6 weeks old.
Unless it is your fault that the kitty's
Yeah.
eyes are infected.
No,
I do not
I'm the
blame
one that
you.
rescued them. I will take you all a picture of the pile o' cat on my bed right now. Because the mama cat that lost her kittens a while back adopted all of these, so she's trying her best.
I didn't
It is
know
pile
that
of cat.
cats adopt.
Well, Minnie does for some reason because her babies had gotten sick whenever I rescued her from another family, so she was still producing milk, so she just kind of adopted these.
Alright.
All right, but so I move up to there. That was my action.
Mm-hmm.
And that was using the wand. So I will bonus action. A healing word's not going to do a whole lot for any of us.
It's better to use healing word when someone's KO.
Yeah, I will bonus action, and I think this will be smart. I'll re-up my temporary hit points, so that's number 2 for the day.
Alright.
That is smart.
Then it is a Scourge turn, and it will Stinger the Dragon. 23 will hit for 12 damage. Then a crit for 21 damage.
Silvery barbs.
Alright, I'll reroll that one. An 18, and then the 18 makes it a miss, which is a very good thing.
I'll
That
give
is
the
a very good thing.
advantage to Corinne.
Alright, and then the last attack. 24 will hit for 14 damage.
Thanks for that silvery barbs, dog. You just saved me a world of hurt.
Yes.
You're
Because
good. That's why I tried to get close.
Because the Stinger has another ability. If it hits 3 times with its sting, it gets to do a 4th attack that does way more damage than the other.
Yeah. Yeah, it's insane.
Turns into a chest burster.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And then, Kadoka, you can roll me the damage. It
Okay,
failed to save, so let's see if this one survives or dies.
Jesus
36,
Christ, I'm
it
rolling like
survives.
shit. Alright. Well,
Then it is your turn, Kadoka.
I will drop Incendiary Cloud.
You're not satisfied with the damage.
It did work. Don't get us wrong.
And then I will move right here, then bonus action 30, bonus action Misty Step once again.
Top of the mounting the dragon again, so they have disadvantage on attacking.
Mm-hmm. And I will, my action, I'll attack this one with, make certain it dies. I got plenty of spell slots to mess around with. Disintegrate.
It can only make it with a natural 20. There you go. It's gone.
Alright.
Dust in the wind.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Then it's the drone's turn. 3 left. One bursts out of the ground here. And it's only drones left, and they're all gonna try and bite the dragon. First bite. 27 will hit for 23
No, that's a
damage.
miss.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
20
you're right.
because Kadoka's on the
Yeah,
back.
you're correct. Then the second one, 17 will miss. And then the last one, 17 will miss again. Corin, your turn.
Yeah, we'll move up just like so we can see the last of these. And I'll first start by shooting this drone here.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit. And that one's dead.
You have advantage from my silvery barbs.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's that sneak attack. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's great. That's nice. I will then.
That's why I gave it to you.
Yeah.
You're the only one that can really benefit.
Yeah. I'll attack this other drone. I'll use my bonus. For now, I just want to use my bonus action first before I finish my extra attack, since that has the sneak attack.
Alright. That'll hit. that'll kill that one.
Yeah, that was why.
One
I don't
enemy
think-
left.
Oh, is there? I can't see him. I don't know where he went.
Behind this right here.
I have so much movement. This.
Keep in mind that the squares with the dead Zerg are also difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, it's. Yeah, I can get to. I got one more square. Can I see this guy or no? I mean, I see half of him.
Then you can see him.
Okay, then I'll extra attack shoot him.
That'll hit. And that'll kill him.
All right, nice.
The first wave of Zerg have been eliminated.
How long do you think we got before we have to move out?
Well, we have some people have spells up still. That are only an hour long. So I mean, if we can
but
make
I'd
it
take
quick.
5 minutes of short rest. What I mean. I can get that off.
I can roll a dice, and we will see.
I'm asking the group if they want to wait 5 minutes while I try.
Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind whatsoever.
Go for it.
Alright, I will roll a dice, and let's see. 5 or higher, and you have a successful short rest. There you go, you have a successful short rest.
Awesome. I rolled the dragon's hit dice, right?
Yes, do keep track of the dragon's,
Dice, I will. He's
Yes.
got 17 d20s. I'm gonna roll 10 d20 plus cons of 7, so 70 for 175 hit points,
Nice.
which is 3 more than I needed. I'm back to full. All right. I'm good to go. This fucking amulet is not meant for with a dragon.
nah.
I'm sorry, Anik. The whole plan to make it so you're not fighting giant creatures all the time, it's failed.
Okay.
Not really.
I made the magic item myself, knowing the possibility.
True enough. True enough. It's still fun. I'm having fun. I'm sorry if it does get to the point where you're not having fun, let me know and I'll stop. But
I'm more
you haven't
worried
said-
about that. I'm more worried about all the homebrew level 10 spells I made that you guys get access to next level. Well, to be honest, some of them are like basically just roleplay spells, but
I summon mountain.
yeah.
I stop time.
Let's see. It's been a while since I looked at them.
But not bad.
Yeah,
think
epic
they're
level
pretty
10
balanced.
spell. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Also, you can only use them once per week. But yeah, you have Move Mountain, which is more of a roleplay spell. World Message is also a roleplay spell, but Ambush is like super powerful.
Ambush is really good, yeah.
Yeah, it's like instantly get a surprise round on the enemy. Stop hitting yourself. What did that do again?
Take damage from any source, you can use the illusion. Use illusion to make the target take and hit the damage himself.
Oh yeah, and no saving throw. So it's like if
Summon
someone throws
dragon.
a meteor swarm at you and you use your reaction to cast that one, it's like you don't take the damage from the meteor swarm. They do.
Yeah, that's rough.
Mm-hmm.
Or I made a homebrew spell that is basically just flesh to stone, but it's for my Wednesday game that I DM, for which is basically D&D 5e Shadowrun. I basically just ripped off Shadowrun, but the spell is there's from Cyberpunk 2077 Suicide. It's basically that, just set to the same mechanics as Flesh to Stone. So you got several rolls you have to make, fighting yourself, not just shoot yourself in the head.
Oh.
So if you make the 3 saves, just like Flesh to Stone, you make the 3 saves, nothing happens. But if you fail the 3 saves, well, you shoot yourself in the head and boom, you're
True.
unconscious.
In this new network here, the tunnels are very wide. The tunnels are very tight for your dragon form.
I will
You have
turn
difficult terrain
into-
here for now.
I'll turn into a pit fiend.
Yeah. You can only change when you're at full health, right?
No, you can change when you're at lower health. You just gain. You only keep your hit points.
Okay.
Hold
Let's
on, I can post a
see.
spell. It's a big spell.
Pit fiend mode.
All right on your shoulders.
That works. You assume the hit points and hit dice in the new form. When you revert to normal form, you can turn the number of points that you had before you transferred. Whereas any excess is moved to your new form. Da, da, da. So it's just-
You can cast spells and stuff like that through Wild Shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can guess spells.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I think my idea might work. I can do my cheese move.
You guys are currently here on a new map. Area being very quiet.
Bo, do you want a light source? Hold on.
I'm going to just raise up my gem of true seeing and look through it for a while.
Alright.
Okay.
Who's going up
I've
front,
got-
you guys?
I've got other ways, but the dancing lights might give us away.
Depends on what we're doing. If we're sneaking through, we want Corn to go first. If we're
Yeah,
not,
sneaking's
then
still not a very good thing for me, but we can try.
I did not prepare Pass Without Trace today, so there's that.
Kadelka is not meant for sneaking around.
All right, so maybe Bo or me should go first.
Whatever works. I mean, I'm fine to remain in the middle or in the back.
You won't be able to pass through me in this form, Bo, so maybe you want to go first. I think I might have some reach on you. Yeah, I have 10-foot reach. If we have Bo go first, I can hit stuff in front of him.
Is that like a chasm?
More like water rivers in here.
Yeah, I
Small
don't
rivers.
trust that.
Hello, wizard man. You accidentally showed it all to us.
No, I did it on purpose, but Bo
Oh.
could already see it.
Follow your
Heading,
lead here. If you want to go in.
sitting on a pit fiend's shoulders, just like sitting on one of my demons, Kaminian shoulders.
I am basically.
Um,
I'm completely different. I'm a devil. They're demons.
I know, but I'm just saying it feels the same. That's all I'm saying.
No,
I'm
I
just
get it.
I'm gonna raise up a hand and whisper back to whoever is directly behind me. Some kind of bipedal thing. I think Samira said they were some kind of wizard. I'm not 100% sure, but just be ready.
Perhaps opening with a silence would be good then.
That's the plan. And I'm going to. I want to just kind of crouch and give them a once over to see if they are communicating in any way.
What you know
Oh.
from Zerg is that they all telepathically communicate with them in the hive mind.
Okay.
So
Do they
it
appear
kind of
to have
sounds
seen
like
us?
it kind of sounds like the Borg of Star Trek, basically, how they communicate with each other.
In
Okay.
all of our lessons, do we know if they need to speak to cast spells?
They make sounds, yes. When they
Okay.
and basically this is this Zerg wizard is an infected. So basically, it's a human, probably someone from Corrin's town, that got caught by a Zerg and then basically got like a venom suit that is partially Zerg that made him a Zerg wizard part of the hive mind.
And
So they're traitors.
just precautiously, I would have asked Samara, what if I was to use detect thoughts on the Zerg? Would that be a bad idea?
That would be if you just that would be how would I say you would be invading thousands and thousands of creatures' minds at the same time. So if you just listen to the sound, it wouldn't matter. But if you try to comprehend it, that could be painful.
Okay. Yeah, I would be jumping into the wrong phone channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will kind of do a countdown so that my fellows behind me know, and I gotta zoom out so I can make sure I get within my range for my spell.
What is the radius of silence?
I'm getting ready to share it for you. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. I have too many features to go through. Luckily, less spells than I do on other characters.
20 feet.
Yeah, but the casting range of it
120 feet.
120. So I'm good from where I'm at, and I just want to try to get the 4 I can see if I can.
Something like this.
So maybe one over to the left, and then up some if we can, like putting the center right next to that Zerg wizard. Right, that's perfect. That way, if we run up, we're not in it. So I will drop that, and I will be concentrating.
And as you cast that spell, do you have anything that negates surprise?
The Rod of Alertness.
And is that already active or?
I'll bring it up.
It just gives advantage on initiative, unfortunately.
Okay. Then in that case, as Beauregard casts the spell, a lurker comes out.
Lurkers suck. Oh my
And
god.
These fucking things.
Attempts to claw at him. 34.
Would I be
Oh,
able
yeah.
to act since I have alert and cannot be surprised?
Yeah, if you you can use your reaction if you wanted to do something.
I don't have anything for the reaction. I would just attack it. Gotcha.
All right. Does a 34 hit you, Beauregard?
Oh yeah.
Take because it attacked you from underground, you take 109 damage.
Okie dokie. That decreases to 89.
And you are also directly grappled and restrained as the lurker grabs you.
These things suck so bad.
Yes, they do.
Oh, I think you typed in something wrong there.
Yeah, I'm. Oh, come on, stupid thing. I hate this new computer.
Sue, you can already roll your attack on the lurker.
All right.
They'll decrease it from there.
Since I have Warcaster, can I use Looming Blade in addition to this?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. So first up, we'll hit him with this. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, that's a miss.
I'm not hitting anybody with this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do we get an attack of opportunity?
If you have a anti-surprise ability.
Oh, okay, okay.
I have the alert feat, so I can't be surprised.
I see. Yeah, because I was gonna say I have Forecaster, so I could do something, but
I maintain
yeah.
concentration.
Mm-hmm. And then
Barely.
you may roll initiative.
All right.
That's a bad roll.
It's a better roll than I had
Perfect.
last battle.
Here we go.
that's kind of perfect for me to crit.
But as let's see, everyone's on the initiative now. As Beauregard casts his spell, and the lurker jumps out, attacks him, grabs him. Pit Fiend Sue hits the attempts to hit the lurker, but almost hits Beauregard, so he pulls his punches back, and then the lurker, together with Beauregard, jump back underground. As Beauregard is now stuck underground. Corin, you are first.
Very cool. Yeah. I'll go here. I mean, I guess I could attack these wizards. I can't see anybody else. Yeah. Dang, I'm gonna shoot the far one. This one that's straight down.
All right. That'll hit. That'll do 18 damage on it.
Second attack to him.
Alright. That'll hit. And that'll kill him.
Nice. I'll use my Dread Ambusher attack to attack the next one, which will be
Killing
this
the
one.
traitors. Because one can only become a Zerg infected when they consent to the infection.
Correct. As per our lessons from Samira, I knew that.
Mm-hmm. 14
Flow.
is a miss.
I will bonus action. Oh man. Let me move a little bit more. I can't really hide behind this pillar, can I?
Oh yeah, you can.
Then yeah, I'll use my bonus action. I'm going to attempt to stealth behind this.
Yeah,
And-
that is definitely a success.
Yeah, with that, that is my turn.
Alright, Beauregard, you are currently underground being grappled by the lurker. And you can either grappled and restrained. You can either attempt a DC 25 athletics / acrobatics check to crawl to de-grapple yourself and pull and crawl yourself back up to the surface, or you can do something else underground. What would you like to do?
So I'm like stuck. I go, never want to do this again, and I will cast Misty Step and go straight up.
Alright,
Misty Step only requires verbal components.
yes. And
So I'm going the full 30 feet, or as far up as I possibly can.
Don't you need line of sight for it?
It took me down a hole.
basically the hole like makes itself close again, like they burrow.
Oh, then
Like a sort
Let
of
me
ghost
check that.
movement when they.
Yeah,
so you're
so-
currently in complete darkness as well. Like you can see the lurker, and that's about it. And for the rest, you see.
then Dimension Door only needs verbal and does not require line of sight.
True.
But that is an
So
action
I will-
instead of a bonus action.
Yeah, that's fine. So I will appear up a little bit off the ground with the. And as I'm starting to fall, I will bonus action activate my winged boots and just be staring at the ground.
All right. Then you still have a bonus action if you want to use that.
No, I used my winged boots.
Okay.
I activated my winged boots.
Then it is Kadoka's turn.
Alright, I will hold my action until Sue's
You
turn.
could shift to this spot on my body and you'll have better line of sight.
Yeah, but even moving right here like that, I won't be.
Nah, we're
I can't
Suez.
see too
One
much.
down. One
Oh.
down.
I can see one right here. I guess that'll do. I'll look to Korn and ask, since he was plucking away at him, how much HP do these, or how strong and resilient are these things?
Corn, you're being asked a question.
Quick,
He's so
grab
good
him,
at
check him around.
he has a 33 stealth. He's so good at like, shh, don't ask me questions when I'm stealthing.
Oh, that explains what.
Huh? Okay, say again. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doka asked you how beefy the Zerg wizards are.
Oh, I mean, I shot one with 2 arrows and he just died. So I mean, relatively, like, maybe like the same as one of those things you summon or less, I would guess. I mean,
Okay.
you make them extra beefy, so probably a little less than that.
All right. Well, I guess I'll take a chance here. Hopefully, I can one-shot one of them with this spell. If I'm lucky. So aiming at this one.
All right.
Gonna pop him with Finger of Death.
Con save. Failure. It is dead.
All right, and I believe
And
when
from the symbiotic core.
yeah.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Now I got a little zombie.
A zombie comes out.
And the zombie is ordered to attack his buddy.
Lol. Second reset the initiative. There you go, and then back to Kadoka. Yeah.
And that is that'll be my turn.
Alright. Then it is the Leviathan's turn. One of the 3 that you guys need to kill before you can defeat the Dave Master. Let's see. Who will it target? It can see 2 targets very well. That is the zombie and that is Beauregard. 1-2 is the zombie. There you go. The zombie will be targeted by the Leviathan.
The greatest play.
Brain blast zombie. I don't even know if zombies can be affected by psychic damage.
Maybe?
I'm gonna check real sick. Yeah, they can be.
That's fucking hilarious.
That 36 damage. Well, let's see if that fortitude.
The thing just comes right back
No,
up.
and it is destroyed.
Ah.
I am glad we have Intellect Fortress on right now.
That was the Leviathan's turn because it cannot. The intellect ability does a lot of things, but it can only target one enemy. Pit Fiend's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna fly. I definitely don't want to be on the ground if there's lurkers about. So I got 60 feet of flight. I'm gonna spend 20 of it getting to here.
From your
take my
lessons,
double-
you know that lurkers can only attack you if you are on the ground, because they need the tremor sense to find you.
Alright. I could probably flush a bunch of these weak ass wizards into a toilet. See if I can yank them all into the silence. Check. Maelstrom's range, 30-foot radius. I have to be here to touch this one. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna cast a Maelstrom right here.
A fire maelstrom or a normal maelstrom?
A normal Maelstrom. Zergs aren't necessarily weak to fire.
Yes.
And I got a higher DC if I don't use it that way.
It's 30 feet, right? There you go.
Yep, 30-foot radius.
There you go. And I believe they activate at the start of their turn, right? Not at the right at the.
Yeah, hold on.
Oops.
I'll post the spell and that'll help sort all that out.
Mazwar. Yeah, any creature that starts its turn there must succeed on the strength saving throw.
And with that, I fly back around the corner.
Alright, and then it is Zerg Wizard's turns. Go ahead and roll the damage.
All right. Before I end my turn, I want to ask Kadelka where she would rather I post up for herself.
Oh, anywhere. It doesn't matter.
Well, do you want to be in line of sight of the wizard? Do you want to be around the corner?
No, this is perfectly fine.
Cool, gotcha. Rolling damage. Strike saves.
Alright. I'm just gonna do them all at the same time, because that's easier.
Yep.
Failure, 7. Made it, so it takes no damage. Yeah. And then the last
Fantastic.
one fills it as well. So one made it with a natural 20. And now their turns.
This is considered difficult terrain.
Yes. And 3 of them are inside the silence. So now I have to actually look at their spells and see if there's any non-vocal spells in there. They do not have any the 3 inside of the silence. All 3 do not have any spells that do not have vocal components. So they cannot do anything. They will take dodge actions. I'll mark them with it for the dodge action. The last one can cast spells. And the only target he sees is Beauregard flying about. So he will start casting a spell.
No matter what it is, I will counterspell.
Alright. At what level do you counterspell?
3.
Alright, then you can roll me a intellect check. Or your counterspell check.
I get my counterspell check instead of regular, so I'm at a plus 11.
Alright, go ahead. With a 17, you block his Cone of Cold. That is his turn.
So once again, like whenever I counterspell, it's like just a violent ripping of the weave. Like temporarily, magic ceases to exist right there, and then it closes back in like a wave. So like somebody that like suddenly has the wind knocked out of him, then he breathes again as the weave returns to him, kind of thing.
I gotta
Dang.
learn that. That's cool.
Alright, then it is a Lurker turn. And the only one on the ground is Corin, but he is currently stealthed. So they are gonna try and find him. His check was 33, so they have to make a natural 20 to find him. None of them found him.
Great.
Corin, your turn.
Yeah. Still stealthed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack these wizards. I'll first shoot at this one.
Alright. 22 will hit. Yeah, enough to kill him.
Great. I'll then start on the. These ones are restrained or just pulled?
Just pulled.
Okay. I'll just shoot them anyway. I'll start with the first one with my extra attack.
16 will hit. Doing 29 damage. That'll kill that one.
Wow, great. I'll bonus action shoot the one behind him.
Alright. 14 will miss.
Understandable. Well, that was my bonus action and everything. So what I can do is not great because I don't want to get snatched up by these lurkers.
Oh, I just realized you have disadvantage on the attacks because of.
Oh, they took a dodge action,
yeah,
right?
all of them.
So the sneak
So
attack can apply then.
Yeah, but without the sneak attack, that one would have died anyway. You need to
Okay.
re-roll the second one that you had a 16 on, just to see if that one would have hit. Because the 14 was a miss anyway, but the 16, yeah, it would have hit anyway, so he's still dead.
Okay. That's fine. I forgot about that. I guess that's it. I'll just be
Alright.
here.
Then it is Beauregard's turn.
All right, I will. Well, did Corin stealth again?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so I will turn and look and go. You want off the ground?
Yeah, sure.
And I will now be concentrating on 2 spells, but I will cast Fly. Just base Fly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will, for my own safety, because I need to at least keep that silence up for a little bit, zip over here. And I will just be kind of floating there. So that's my action. I can't remember, for your campaign, is it a bonus action to drink a potion?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will drink a potion. It'll be one of my healing ones. I'll just have to find out which one. I just don't want to hold up people's turns by looking through my list of too many magic items.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that'll end my turn. I will just cast Fly and go, you're good.
Then it is
So I think when
Caduca's turn.
Beauregard casts it, like the winged boots I wear that are more like wraps
Mm-hmm.
will glow, and a very similar version appear around your boots, Corin. So they're not like winged boots; they're just like athletic wraps, kind of. That then these half fey, half fiendish celestial looking wings just whoosh out, and you start to float a little bit.
And with that, it is Caduca's turn.
Alright, I'm not gonna do anything too magnificent here. Like how long is it? Fuck it. I will cast, Fly on myself, but it is one of my signature spells, so I just do it for free. Move right there for some cover. That'll be my turn.
Alright. Then it is the Leviathan's turn. Roll the damage for the Maelstrom.
Maelstrom. 1 toilet coming up. I'll probably pass. Yeah,
Made it, so it takes no damage.
you have to roll a 1 fail.
But even though it is in the Maelstrom, wait, it sees Corin because he's not stealthed. Brain Blast on Corin. Zoink. 31 will hit on Corin for 41 psychic damage. I do believe you have, what did Intellect Fortress do again?
It's
Advantage on
yeah.
intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saves, and I can give resistance on psychic.
Alright, so instead of 41 damage, you take 20 damage, Corin. And you have to make an int save of DC 27. Or you get another potential Brain Blast.
Oh wow, 27 is kind of hard.
You do have advantage on the int save. There you go, you made it so you only take 20 psychic damage. You can thank Beauregard for that one. Alright, then it is the Pit Fiend's turn.
All
My
right.
favorite spells.
Do you want to get into melee with me, Beauregard? I'm asking so I can drag you along. We can make things easy.
No, I need to be back here keeping up that silence for now. I can get up there. I appreciate it, but
Alright.
I need to be playing defense,
Gotcha.
and I need to keep Corin off the ground.
Do. Okay, Leviathan.
You did just fly into the silence.
That's a mistake. Sorry about that. 1 second. There you go. I can see it from here. I'll move here instead. Alright. Bunch of wizards. I'm not gonna get anything done with that maelstrom. But if I add something else, like a... Alright. I have resistance to psychic already. There's fun. There's fun. Let's get weird with it. I'm gonna throw down an earthquake.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'll see if I can collapse the cavern on this guy.
Let's see.
Earthquake is one of those very weird spells.
Well, luckily you're all flying. Or you all have flying abilities.
True.
Mhm.
So, any chasms opened up, you're not probably gonna fall into them.
Yes. 100 shade area, the entire map. Alright. All of them must make a dex save. Well, the Leviathan filled it, and so now it's prone.
Nice.
And the 2 wizards. Also both filled it. So both prone. Alright, that is the first save that I had to roll because none of them have concentration. Now for the next part.
Maybe I get lucky and catch some lurkers with this.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. Let's see. I will roll for it.
Yeah, how does the earthquake affect the underground ones?
Yeah, that's what I'm rolling for right now. A crack opens. The lurkers are revealed. It's the outtake.
Oh shit!
10 damage.
Found him!
God, I am so glad I cast fly because for a second I was like, you know, man, They should be far enough away. I'll just walk a few spaces. It's all right. Oh, thank God.
And yeah, that's about it for this round, I believe. More may happen later.
Fair question.
Mhm.
What's going
Right.
on?
I apologize. I never rolled my healing from my potion.
Go ahead.
Uh, I think I'm going to cast a bonus action spell. Actually, I'm concentrating on 1, 2, 3 spells now, so instead of that, I'm going to decide to not be here anymore.
Misty Step.
Blink.
Ah,
Wait, that's not a bonus action, is it? Nope.
I don't
Never
think
mind.
so.
I think it's an action. I don't actually have the spell. It's on attack too, so I don't keep it on my Yeah, it's an action. Okay. I do not want to be here anymore, and I do think I've. Oh, that's not. Nope. I'm just gonna fly away. That's the best I can do.
The lurkers are 40 feet below you, so
I'll be over here.
alright. Then Zerg Wizard's turns. Go ahead and roll the Maelstrom damage again.
Sure. Maelstrom. There you are. Good roll.
Fail, and that one dies from the Maelstrom. And then the other one also fails, also dies from the Maelstrom. All the wizards are dead. Then it is the lurkers' turns. What is their speed? 40 feet. So they will use their speed and movement to crawl up and upwards. And these two lurkers can only, and these ones will come to here. They can't reach you guys due to your flying, but the two on the ground with Koran can reach him. So they will try and claw at him because they are not underground. Ignore the extra damage. Oh wait, can they? Let me read the ability. It's been so long since I've used the lurkers. No, they can't use their ability. They can't attack when they're not underground. And currently they can't, so they're like just standing there doing nothing.
Same.
Because the earth is shaking, so they can't properly burrow. Corin, your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna bonus action disengage. I'm just gonna fly.
Note you don't have to disengage because they can't attack you because they can't go underground.
Oh, I see. Then yeah, I'm just gonna fly. How tall is the ceiling in here? Like 40 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Whoops! I think I just deleted my token.
Yes.
At least it kept your initiative because we're on it. Yeah, the 28.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna fly up 30 feet then, go straight to the ceiling. And then I'll shoot at where Kadolka is up, right? Or
It's
She's
also
flying.
okay, great. Yeah, then I'll just take arrow shots at this lurker. I'm just gonna start peppering him with arrows.
Alright.
I'll be able to hopefully take care of 3 lurkers at once here.
Yeah. So 22 to hit.
That'll hit. Doing 30 damage.
Second attack.
That'll hit. Doing 29 damage.
Bonus action.
That'll hit. Doing 34 damage.
All right, that's all I can do to him. But I am now up in the air, and that's my turn.
Alright, Kadoka, your turn.
Alright, I am going to be casting Banishment at 6th level. So that should get getting this lurker, that
I
lurker,
think I got skipped.
and that lurker.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right, my bad.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got skipped.
It was because Corin said deleted
Yeah.
Deleted
himself.
his token.
Go ahead.
And it's not gonna
Beauregard.
mess with. It's not gonna mess with Kadoka. I just need the healing. Is the only reason I asked. So I'm going bonus action, drink a potion, then I'm gonna cure wounds myself. I'm just needing to get back up. This is the worst I've been hurt since we started, and I need to maintain concentration. So that's all I'm gonna do: cure
Okay.
wounds, drink a
You could
potion.
try to
There's no
reverse that.
wizards anymore, actually. So if you wanted to drop
because
it,
if
good.
if you action take a potion, you get full.
I can get a little bit more by doing the combo, I think.
Yeah, just mentioning in case you wanted to use the spell slot or not. Or I don't know if you're using the staff, whichever
I'm using
it is.
the staff of curing. The staff of curing lets me do it a little better.
– 12 healing plus a potion. That is 27 healing.
Yep. Alright, put it in, so I'm good.
Alright, then it is actually Kadoka's turn.
Alright.
Sorry about that, Kadoka. I just didn't want to get pounced on without having a chance to heal.
So, yeah, casting Banishment at 6th level, getting these 3 lurkers. They just need to pass a 26 DC Charisma save.
They can only make it with a natural 20.
Watch them all just pop back into existence here due to where we are.
So let's see how to. I'm gonna mark them with the yellow marker for that they are banished. There you go.
And that will be my turn. I'll remain where I am.
Alright. Then it is the Leviathan's turn. Who can still only see Corin from the party. So mind attack on Corin again. A 44 will hit for 36 psychic damage, becomes 18, and an intellect saving throw for Corin. Made it.
Whew.
Nice.
Alright, that is the Leviathan's turn. Then it is the Pit Fiend's turn.
Earthquake continues.
Oh wait, I forgot for the Leviathan, it's still in its, it made the save. There you go. Now the earthquake continues, so things are falling from the sky, rocks are falling. That is 5d6 damage, I believe. And the rocks are falling on everyone, so what is I believe everyone has to make a save for earthquake then, right?
DC 20 strength athletics check to escape. Dex save for that. For the 5d6 or be knocked prone. That's a dex save.
That alright, that is for everyone. So here you go. Everyone roll the save.
Oh shit. Dex save?
Yes.
Yep, DC isn't very high though. DC is oh no, it's my DC. DC 21.
I will assume I'm good.
I failed.
And,
I do not have advantage.
I don't have advantage either, so I'm getting slapped on my own rocks.
yes.
If
And
it's
then
a spell
you
and you're within my aura, you get advantage, but I don't think anybody's close enough.
yeah, nobody's in their RI, I think. because it's only 10 feet or 15 feet. And you then,
It's only
everyone that
10
failed
basically.
takes 16 damage and make your concentration checks for your spells.
Do I
Alright.
take half on a success?
Let me check.
Constitution
Just
saves
to
I
be fair.
do at advantage because of forecasting. But my con save sucks, so. 13?
13, you made it.
Okay.
And
Phew.
if you make it, then you take no damage from the earthquake.
So that's how much was it?
16
16?
damage.
That's pretty good.
One lurker get hit by 2. Let's see for the Leviathan. Yes, also. First damage on the Leviathan. And you're then also knocked, if you fail it, you are also knocked prone
And buried.
and buried, and it requires a DC 20 athletics check to break out of the buried.
Oh, I am never making that. I'm going to have to cast Dimension Door or something like that to save myself.
Then, is that your turn, Sue? No, you still have other things to do.
Yep, that's just a continuation of that
Yeah,
spell I
yeah.
cast last round. I'm going to drop Maelstrom because there's no point to having it up. With no wizards left, let's see. I'm buried under rubble, right?
Mm-hmm. And it requires an action to break out of the rubble.
All right. I'm gonna do something weird.
I'm curious.
Could I overlap shape change with wild shape to become an earth elemental and be just pop upwards?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Awesome.
Oh wait, no, because of the earthquake, I ruled that the lurkers can't burrow.
Ah,
And so I'm gonna
So
say
neither
that
would
the
I.
earth elemental, that because of the earthquake, none of the creatures can use their burrow speed. So you can still change into an earth elemental, but then you can't use burrow to escape.
could I do an air elemental and slip through the cracks?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that. All right. The rainbow of things.
Stacked on top of each other all.
This is very fun. All right. I'm stuck on the wall.
Yeah, move you. Here you go.
Delka's over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Someone probably should here and dig around more shitballs.
I am currently completely buried.
Let's see. Can't drop this until I take another bonus action. So I'm going to attempt to dig you out as an air elemental. Probably very hard.
Yes.
This is not what air elementals are for. I'm just gonna fucking punch this lurker in the face instead.
No, that one is banished.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Well, this one isn't banished, right?
Yes, correct.
Nope.
This one is the only one that's not banished currently.
Alright. Let me punch this thing as an air elemental real quick. Makes 2 slam attacks. Bonk, bonk.
Both of them miss.
Alright. I'll be over here. Actually, over here. This is a bit better because hold on, I gotta bring all my friends because I don't know how far that thing's vision is, and this looks like a more solid wall.
I
do
can't
not wanna get
attack
break left.
currently.
You buried. He might be able to see us through the rubble or some shit. I don't know how his vision works. That's it.
Alright, and then it is Lurker's turn, and that one Lurker there can't do anything because it can't go underground because of the earthquakes. Then it is Corin's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna blast him.
Alright. That'll miss. That'll hit. Doing 32 damage. And a 19 will miss.
That's all right. Let's see. We're gonna move a little bit. We'll just go like here.
Alright.
I don't have a bonus action or anything, so no hiding. But I will just move like so, and that's it.
I'm gonna put the lurkers that are banished on a different realm. I have them marked for banished anyway. There you go. Then it is Beauregard's turn.
So I will just yell out from around the corner, what are we looking at?
One lurker left and the big guy. All the wizards are dead.
I'm speaking Orin.
Yeah, I'm good. As soon as I hear that, the silence will drop because I'm assuming we don't need it anymore.
Sure don't.
This lurker's still up?
Yes.
Okay. And the question was, I had was who is buried?
Kadoka.
Okay.
You see
It'll
like
take me
one of her
2
shoes
actions.
sticking out.
I can see her,
Yeah, you can see the shoe sticking
part
out.
of her,
Yeah, the shoes.
and I will yell out, Kadoka, you want out?
Sure.
And I will allow her to pick, but I will vortex warp her out.
Oh, okay.
So she will have to voluntarily fail the saving throw, but
Yeah.
yoink.
I will say that you will have to move her because she has no idea
Okay,
which
I will
button
just
to
bring
save.
her.
Yeah.
I will just bring her to me then.
Alright. You're good?
Yeah,
Okie dokie.
that's fine. I'll just bring her to me, and I don't know she was flying because I was around there, so I'll like have her like half cradled under the arm. So I've got my shield and her, which means I can't do thematic components now because I have 2 objects. But I will, as my bonus action. I've still got my temp hit points up. I'm good, so I'll just kind of have her behind me, behind the shield,
Alright.
defensively.
Then it is Kadoka's turn.
Resumes flying.
Oh, that's easy.
20. Yeah, I cannot see where that Leviathan is whatsoever.
All the way at the back of the cave.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, this cover.
'Cause I do not want to be seen by that damn thing.
What, you're supposed to be good at intellect saves.
You're the one we want out there. Go. I'll bury you under more rocks.
35,
Stay close if you want protection from magic.
60. All right. Oh, I got cover. Full cover from it right now. Shit. Ooh, I know. As an action, I will cast, Yeah, fuck it. I'll just summon Fiend. My lowest rank one. Which one is that again? I forget. It's been a while. Ah, shit. Fuck you, roll 20. Fuck you.
Kick you out?
I'm not kicked out, but I can't open up, it's telling me I need to log back in order
it's
to
gotta
look at
kick
any
you
of my
out in
other
a
shit.
second. You'll have to go and.
Ah,
reset the whole
fuck.
fucking thing.
In that case, fuck that. I will just, I'll cast Bigsby's hand right next to me,
Alright,
and that'll be my turn.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yours good?
Y'all won't believe this, but the other rescue just had her 2 kittens right next to me. I have to clean that up. I will be right back.
Leviathan's turn. Leviathan will take its movement and come a bit closer to you guys.
It's buried under rope.
Let's see who it can see.
Isn't it buried under rubble?
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. Then it has to take an action to try and break out of it. it succeeds.
I figured it would. But
And
it's still nice
and,
that I
yeah,
got
and
paid.
it uses its movement to come closer to you guys to get a good look. So it still ends up here. And that is its turn. So another round of Earthquake. Let's see.
I'm actually going to drop concentration on it since
Alright.
those fucking lurkers got banished.
Oh, there's
Ah,
one
well-
here.
Yeah, I'm about to solve that problem. Bonus
Alright.
action, I'm going to drop the elemental form.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Fly over to this lurker. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, the Leviathan's closer to play. First, I'm gonna try and deal with this thing. They're immune to fear, so I don't have to worry about the frightening or anything like that. First up, one bite.
And that bite kills it.
Does it taste any better in this form?
No.
Fuck.
You actually come to
Alright.
the conclusion that it actually becomes worse.
Uh,
And you don't know if it's because of the form or because you ate more of it.
so I got another.
Because this one's bigger. It basically, Zerg tastes like the worst sausage or hot dog you've ever eaten.
With that aftertaste and everything.
Yeah.
That just lingers.
Yeah, I figured it'd be bad.
I'm
Then you
glad
get
I
that
have-
little bit of acid reflux and you get it all over again, but just a little bit worse because it's that vomity bit with it.
Move 40 feet up. I'm glad I have 10 feet of reach. I'm going to smash this thing with the remainder of my attacks.
Alright.
Fiend. One claw. Nope.
Nope.
One mace. Don't. Nope.
That'll hit.
Oh, well.
Doing
Takes-
27 fire damage. 27
And a
damage.
A tail attack.
That'll hit for 21 damage.
Alright. That's all of it.
Alright. Lurkers are in a different realm. Corin, your turn.
Yeah. We need to deal with that thing. Yeah, I guess we'll. Yeah, I guess we'll just attack him. There's not much else I can do, really.
That'll hit. Doing 39 damage. That'll hit.
I'll mark him as well. Just at an extra d4. Then I'll shoot him again. Actually, no, I won't. I'm just gonna hide as a bonus action back here.
Alright. Doing 35.
Ooh!
Yeah, he has no idea where you are. Alright, 39 damage again.
Alright, that's my turn.
Hell,
And I'm hidden.
Kadoka doesn't even know that you are there. Like, she saw you roll it up, then come back, and then suddenly disappear.
Oh, there must be another lurker around. Oh well.
Rip lurker. I believe Beauregard is currently gone, so I'm first going to give the turn to...
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Can I just give you my plan and you can do it?
sure.
I just want to get within counterspell range, and then I want to throw Bless up on the party.
Alright. And what is
And-
your
Take a
bless,
bless.
bless
I'll take
again?
a bless very happy.
30 feet.
Give me a sec. The point 30.
If I can only get 3 of us, I will, but I'd rather try to get everybody.
Corin is currently so well stealthed that you can't find him, but
Okay.
you can get
Alright.
you can get Sue, yourself, and Kadoka.
Okay, so the rainbow effect of the rainbow bridge will come out and kind of envelop us, glow in our eyes for a second, and everybody will be blessed.
Yes.
And I'm just beginning to chant all but the last word of counterspell, just staring this thing down, and I want it to know what I'm doing. I'm like projecting this energy. Just
Alright.
that a challenge, like a better words, I guess. That do it.
Yes. Bless has been cast, and then it is Kadoka's turn.
Alright, I am casting Hex on our big Leviathan boy.
Mm-hmm.
Then, sending Bixby's hand to do a big ol' Hadouken.
Bigby's hand.
Oh.
To attack is a bonus action, and Hex is also a bonus
Oh,
action.
that's right. Okay, so then fuck Hex. I do not need Hex.
Hadouken!
So that, yeah. Shoryuken! And damn it. Or at least attack, I mean.
That is a crit. Doing 34 damage. Whoosh.
And I will then move right here for full cover.
You still have an action, by the way, you haven't used.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Case. Back to where I was. Pop out right here, and basic bit.
Nice rolls.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, all of them hit.
Unfortunately, I do not have the plus to my plus
Next
damage.
feat.
Yeah, next feat. And god damn it, I rolled a fucking 1 on that crit. That sucks. But oh well.
10,
13.
12, 10, 12, 13, 20 damage.
No, you don't get the 7.
He rolled a crit. She rolled a crit.
Oh, it's a crit. Okay. I thought the plus thing was something she was talking about with her current roll.
No, I was talking about the
My bad.
charisma to damage. But with that, then I'll back off and right over to here for full cover.
And it
Thumbs
is
up.
the Leviathan's turn. Who has now sight on 2 targets. The Pit Fiend and Beauregard.
Well, there's Big C hand too.
Yeah, if you want to cast it on the mystical hand, I won't complain.
Leviathan is actually pretty smart.
Damn.
So, 1, 2 is the Pit Fiend, 3, 4 is Beauregard. Goes for Beauregard. Brain Blast. 36 will hit on Beauregard, doing 16 damage. I reduced it for you, Beauregard, if you can hear it. And then an 8
Yeah, I'm
save.
back in my
Okay.
computer.
Alright, I already reduced the hit points for you. And now you have to roll a int save to see if the Leviathan can attack you again.
All right, and so this will be plus 23 plus a D4.
Yeah,
37.
it does not get another attack. Then it is.
But you already did the damage to me?
Yeah, I already did the damage to you. So
Okay,
you don't have
thank
to
you.
you don't have to reduce your hit points for it.
Okie dokie. And it was psychic damage, you said?
Yeah, I already have to.
So,
also
okay,
for you.
yep. I was just seeing if I had anything else for psychic, but I don't.
Alright, then it is Pit Fiend 2's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna slam a jam him. Here comes the slam. And welcome to the jam.
Hits.
Con save. He's
Save.
probably fine.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Claw.
That'll hit.
Mace.
That'll hit for 36 damage.
Tail.
That'll hit for 17 damage.
Yeah, this thing pumps damage. It's really nice for that.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. I think I don't want to deal with this. No, I'm pretty sure his main attack is his psychic damage. I already have. Okay, I'm good. Yep. If he was gonna like start physically beating my ass or something, I'd be worried. So far, he has a brain blast.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And it is no lurkers. Corin, your turn.
I reappear into existence, and I will shoot. Does the Bixby hand count as an ally?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then yeah, I'll shoot this thing in the
Because that's
face.
hit points.
Has an AC and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. I have advantage, but oh well, good to know.
That'll hit. Doing 37, 64, 74 damage.
Second attack.
That'll hit. Doing 34 damage.
And bonus action, I will attack him.
That will hit.
Oh, nice.
Doing 42. How do you want to do this?
As I appear into the mortal plane once more, these 3 arrows will go into its skull, each one thunking in deeply, right next to each other, so they're all 3 just touching as they land perfectly next to each other in the top of its head. And yeah, that's just it. Clean, simple, nothing fancy.
Alright. And with that, this combat is over. And for today, because we only have a half an hour left, I will call that the session is over.
All right.
Okie dokie.